folks. So let me go to Miketo's Amphitheater, and I am... Oh! It's currently now time for Final Fantasy XIV. I almost forgot to do the marker, and I might actually be able to use that this weekend even. Wouldn't that be exciting? Oh my god. It's time. I also have to turn off my UI, because I don't want to just see your name and go, well, there you are. Oh, but it's time for... Should we do the... Let's do the thing. Let's do the intro. Ready? It's a really cool... Oh, damn it, she left. There's a really cool roasting behind me. She was like kind of over my shoulder. She looked really cool. I think she had a koala. Okay, it's time for the first annual It's Tina Community Easter Egg Hunt, in which you are dressed up as eggs, and I will hunt you down and find you. We have Una over here. Isn't that exciting? Now, that is a sort of Easter egg. It's an Easter egg for Final Fantasy X, but I'm assuming that's not you guys. Look at these colorful eggs everywhere. Isn't this exciting? That's really bad. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to look just at this bush. And I just need to make sure... Okay, no. So I don't want to go up this way. We just need to keep running this way. Okay. So you guys are hiding in areas with eggs. Am I? Hold on. Again. One more time. Am I going the right way? Because, okay. Behind my ass is actually where many of you must be. Any eggs? I'm coming. I will be finding you. I hope we're ready for an excellent time. The hard-boiled egg hunt. Yes. Oh, that would be a perfect time for my detective hats. Okay. I've got my UI off, not just to make this game look more beautiful, but to not see your names hovering over things, so... I asked my aunts if they had any plans for, Easter, and they didn't, which I was surprised by. And one of them had said that they're gonna go hide eggs and then find them the next day. I thought that was cute. It's a funny idea. Is this the papaya song? From your understanding of the map play region, if you go through any narrow passages, it's out of bounds. Yeah, exactly. I love this little ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. It's very good. I don't see any eggs yet. By the way, if I walk by you, feel free to say tee-hee. And then I'll know that I miss you. Papaya, 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 papaya. I think I found one of you. In fact, this might be the game she plays. Did I find you the game she plays? Hold on. Yeah! Yay! You look so cute! Look at this little egg outfit! You look adorable, and your little squeaky son is here. Oh my god, you're just a cute little pastel egg! So precious! I would be so happy to find you out in my garden. My parents were hiding it. They usually hid eggs inside, because usually it's wet around Easter time, but excellent work, the game should... Oh wait, hold on. Once again, I am gonna do this so I can clap for you, because I forgot what button that is. Okay. And now I'll remember it's this button. Okay, great. Wonderful egg hiding. And now back to egg seeking. That's 1 of 3. Looking for more community members. Mesters? Dressed as eggs. That's a fun little umbrella. Can you crouch ring an umbrella in this? Because if you could, you would definitely be hidden. A well-hidden egg. Quite the Easter egg. Let me zoom out too. Whoa, 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 okay. We are looking for eggs. Oh, I think I found a beautiful striped egg. I think I found quite a beautiful egg here. I hope to God that's you and that's not just some random person. Imagine though. Let me check. Yay! It's Alec! Al eggs. Oh my God, your outfit is so cute. This is such a precious outfit. I love the striped egg. Blue and cream, this kind of yellowy, buttery color. So cute. And this outfit is very Easter appropriate. Maybe not like Catholic Easter celebration with my family, but like this feels fun and fresh. It's a good egg. You were trying so hard to think of horizontal stripes. It's very, very cute. I love it. You claimed this on your summoner again. You always forget you have a previous fashion entry in your summoner, right? As you get an instant queue pop for a roulette. And then you're like, I'm an egg, guys. Happy Easter. Oh, that reminds me. I should probably be on PD. Oh, I can't be on PD. I'm sad forever now. Okay. Excellent job, Alex. Love this outfit. And you thought of the position as well, which I think is very clever. Great work. Excellent egg appearance. I would be very, very happy to put that in my basket. Let me make sure. I'm going to zoom in. And I want to make sure, am I leaving? Okay, so we can't go that way, but I can take a left, and then we might have to go over to, like, this area, the shaded bower or something. If I can manage that. Okay. You had this idea to make an outfit that would look good when sitting down so you could better blend in with the eggs. And this top was a blessing. It looks great. It gave an excellent egg-like shape. Alrighty, so I think, is it technically up until here that you can be hidden in? Let's see. Checking very carefully for eggs. This might be out of bounds though. I gotta double check. I'm just gonna hide over here. No, technically this is not out of bounds. I can go up that way. Okay. Great. I'm really bad at Gridania. I don't know why I said this would be a good idea. The last one was a thistle. It looked very cute. You had murder victim and a murder mystery on for a while. You looked great in it though. Am I going the wrong way? I don't know. This might be out. No, I don't think I would have let us go over here. Seems like a narrow passageway. We've got 2 out of 3. Also, hold up. I do have to bring up the game volume. I think The Sims might have been loud, or some other game I was playing was pretty loud, so. This is the botany place. Yeah. Okay. We just need 1 more delicious community egg. And this may be the wrong way. I think we have to kind of... Sims is pretty loud. And it's all like 4 people talking layered on top of each other all at once. It's like, wow, that's a lot. You know what? I don't know if Twafa would hide up here, but I do want to make sure. It would be a good hide and seek spot back here. I would never find you back here. Not on my life would I even imagine looking back there. So if we ever hide in Gridania again, you got another option. Hey, how was the quest for this? This would be so wild if this was Twafo. That's definitely a lizard person, though, right? That is a lizard person. They look so cute as Yuna. How is the Easter quest, y'all? Is that anything? Oh man, I'm gonna have such a harder time finding you all in the light because those eggs were glowing and they didn't look very much like eggs then. Okay, I'm sorry that I have to keep checking this map. I'm going 100% the wrong way. Okay, Leatherworkers Guild. Life before the papaya song. Before it was just in your head all the time. Stuck in there. Singing itself. And there goes the game she plays again. An egg on the run. A runny yolk, one might even say. This is not Twafo. This is just some cool person, though. Okay. You rushed out basically during the intro, and it's fine. You get a cool parasol for it. Look at this cool person. Hold on. Oh my god, this person looks so cool. And I look like an asshole. I look like such a butt with my pig outfit. My flesh-colored pig outfit. Hold on. There's just a beautiful basket here. It's lovely. That person looks so cool. Okay, I may have gotten a little distracted and I don't know if I'm heading the right way. Let's check over here. Let's see if we can find ourselves a Twafo. Okay. Just eggs here. There's eggs there. Love this big egg decal they put down. That's fun. Okay, there's a bunch of eggs down there. Sort of strewn about. See, now, that's the funny thing about it. Wait, didn't I run past this? So it must be this way? Unless they've decorated two identical places like that. The funny thing about it is no one who is hiding eggs for children would hide them in this manner, right? Just sort of... Wait, I know I passed by her that way. Hi, Galaxy Geek. Good to see you. If you played one of the races with the Splat Starfish Play Dead, that decal would be a great place to hide. Yes. Is that something that other folks are doing? In this Mikado's Amphitheater? So I have been this way. Okay. I gotta go this way. I'm getting all turned around. I'm getting sick. Is it Catman? Hold on. Cool look, Catman. It is not a community member, I don't think. And how, was that there? That is a balloon, okay. I could have sworn I checked this place. Maybe I didn't. Let's see if we can find Twaf over here, because I don't think I checked this exact space. Okay. And I haven't seen a teehee yet for Twafo. Wait. Oh, there you go. The game she plays running around. Playing defense for Twafo, maybe. Oh, someone's got anima. That's cool. Twafo's got to be here somewhere. Did I run past T and he? I already ran past Twafo. But look at their cool little Easter egg lights they got in here. This is charming. Just crafting with her mom. Yep, shoutouts to mom. Happy Mother's Day, Anima. I miss Twafo already. Twafo, you are always so well hidden, except for when you deliberately aren't well hidden. And it's really funny. Okay. Can you believe I missed Twafo? Where is that cat-based egg? Let's see. I'm gonna check down here. Every egg was cute and good. You're trying too hard. Well, I think it's good to try hard. You know, that's the point of an Easter egg hunt. What's going on, Wardo? How are you? I'm looking for my community members. They've all dressed as eggs in this game. We're looking for... There's only one community member left that I haven't found yet. And it's Twafo. These people just look like they're part of some sort of quest line I'm not into. I don't know what that means, but I'm proud of you, Wardo. Oh, there you are with your little umbrella. Lovely. Twafo, are you in Mikado's Amphitheater? You find it more fun being in funny spots that look kinda in place, but also fully out of place? I'm having a good one, though. You know, I was kind of blue today because the weather was bad. You are not in Mikado's Amphitheater. Are you back where I was? Are we looking at Twafo right now? Are we looking at... I passed by you again. In fact, I think I stepped on you. No way. Are you just that big egg decal? If that was something you could do, I think that would be amazing. Okay. I'm gonna try to find Twafo now. Laser focus. Looking for Twafo. Yeah, I do not know what you're saying, Eduardo. But you know what? It seems like you're having a good time, so that's cool, I guess. I can't even begin to imagine where you might be, Twafo. I can't believe I can't see you. But I must be very, very close. You didn't use like a shrink potion, did you? Tee, again? Again? And there's that cool looking row. Wow. Are you in a bush somewhere? You in one of these polygonal bushes? I must be lasering in on you. Any second now I'm gonna find you. And you're not this little person, right? No, you wouldn't change your whole vibe for this. In the bushes? I'm checking every bush. Where are you? How can I not find you? I'm sure you folks have seen Twafo a million times already. I promise this isn't one like one of those children's shows where it's just like, wait a second. There you are. There's the Easter egg. Aha! Very nice. You can just be a kid though in this game. You might, yeah. That's amazing. Great costume. Incredible hiding. Wow. I did not see that. Oh, you're giving me Stella. Thank you. I got a little Stelbo. That was what was hiding in the Easter egg. Very cute, Twafo. That was really, really good. Making it so the rest of your body was like ninja. And then, yeah, you picked a good outfit for this. And then just the little like egg head or something. That's wild. I must have walked past you 1,000 times. Because you look just like these glowing eggs. Incredible work, Twafo. That, I would say, was quite a successful Easter egg hunt. You're like, oh, this is it, yeah. If you find a big enough bush, you know, you can hide your body in there. Not an option for like Alex with when you're like a row or something. A Lalafell, it would have been over for me. I don't think if like Naja or Nereus or anybody who plays a Lalafell had put on that same head and hid in a bush, I would be throwing up by now. I mean, phrasing. I don't know if I said anything questionable. But that was amazing. Well done, everybody. Excellent egg adventure. Your tent was the easy mode to Twafo's hard mode. Yes, yes. But still very satisfying, no matter if it's like a challenging costume and position or like a fun, you're a giant egg, you know, thing. I think that went really well. That was spectacular. And I think we should do it again next year. What should we do next week for fashion, though? I can't even think about a fashion theme. What's a good idea? Do you think it'd be worth getting that parasol also for the Easter quest? Because, I mean, I guess that's available for another week or two. You can hide anything in a big enough bush. I suppose, in terms of interpretation, that could be interpreted a different way. Because, like, is that Easter egg parasol gonna go with anything? Well, I wonder about that. Am I gonna be like, I gotta have it? Oh, also, Alex, you have the parasol. Can you show us what it looks like when you're kneeling with it? You can't kneel and use a parasol, right? Hello, Quantum. Good to see you. Does a decorative parasol strike enough interest for... Let's do it. I'm not gonna read this stuff. Can you kneel and use a parasol? Because that would have been great. Feels like the game should let you kneel and use a parasol, doesn't it? Like, it would be great to just be like kind of just a delicate woman with a parasol as you're sitting down, you know? I don't know why this game is so anti-delicacy. You're in a dopamine crave right now and your focus is shot. Oof, that's terrible to hear, Quantum. Anything you could do to fix that? I hate it when that happens. No sitting, at least not on the ground. That's rough, Quantum. I'm glad you're here. Maybe we can help with that. Just by hanging out and stuff. But I think I'll go to that silly little quest line. I think I'm angled the right way. I'll do that silly little quest line. And let's think of an idea for a fashion theme. You know, Quantum's been going to a whole bunch of metal concerts. Maybe you all could dress as like Final Fantasy XIV metal gods or something. Gods of rock. Does that sound like something? Alright, Gilia Leopo. Why is her name that? Is that a reference to something? The pursuit of excellence. You're hoping to go shave it a bit and do chores, but you're having a hyper moment. You may also have ADHD as well, yeah. Sounds like it. They have one of those... that's true, he is a god of rock. Speak to the burly merchant? Oh god, see, this is what happens to these good quest lines. Where's the burly merchant? Ticketmaster emailed you to let you know. I thought that said Baby Bell. I was like, cheese? They're doing cheese now? Baby Metal is playing at Fenway Park in June. I think you have gone to see Baby Metal, right? Let me get this running on. Shoutouts to Naja every time I run. I'm not wasting your time. This person looks adorable. It's a little egg. Oh, they're not an egg. Actually, just kind of an anime guy. We would love to attend a Final Fantasy XIV concert. Somebody in this community is going to it. I feel like maybe Zachy Fox or somebody was going to go to it. And they're going to go see the folks singing live. Like the lady that sings. That's great. I look like Wesley Willis. You've seen Baby Metal twice so far. Very nice. Earth Day is on the 22nd. You're wondering if that's something we can work with? Absolutely, yeah. Part of me wants to do like some doomer stuff and be like, what happens if there is no Earth for fashion? Like fashion apocalypse or something like that. Let me break open this little puppy that I got from Twafo. And thank you, Kiosk Queen, for the 28 months. Would you like a self-care frog? 28 months of good vibes and good times. Always a pleasure and an honor being here, even if you're lurking. I'm always happy to have you here, even if you are lurking, because you bring those good vibes. Wait, that person's name is Wesley Willis? That little guy dressed in like green and pink and such? They look cool. Are they like an NPC or just sort of a known figure here in the Final Fantasy world? Magic will always reveal itself to you, Kiosk Queen, when you're ready to see it. When you're needing that magical moment to happen, that magical moment of peace, you'll find it like a shiny penny in a parking lot. I'm telling you, it's waiting for you, okay? You just gotta tap into it. I think it's there, Kiosk Queen. Oh, Wesley Willis was a singer from Chicago who made really great songs about whooping Batman's ass. That does sound great. God, I gotta wear this hat. I gotta wear this hat. We need a summoner cowboy look as well before I get back to the video game. Is that a kiwi? Wild. What if there is no Earth for fashion? Something like that. What do you think, Snake? Like fashion in the apocalypse? Is that what? Is that nothing? I don't know if we could make something. It is a good time to update the fashion, right? Where is the place where you go to do that? It's like an inn or something, right? I might be close to that. What a fantastic idea, making songs about kicking Batman's ass. I hope he becomes a real character in the DC universe. Because that sounds like the perfect thing. It's just like a rapper that just starts beef with Batman. Just beefing with Batman. Yes, check to see. You know what, Alex? That might help us come up with a theme as well. Is seeing what new fashion items have been added. I need to speak with Jiva, but I also want to go to the place where the there's got to be some sort of. I'm assuming in New Gridania is where they have the inn. Or is the Shaded Bower the inn? I don't know nothing about Gridania. I'm about to head over to Limsa Laminsa just to go to sleep. Oh, Wesley Willis talking about beating up Batman. Yeah, that's apparently real. Hi, Juan. Good to see you. Welcome on in today. I guess I gotta go here. The Leather Workers Guild. I'll go speak to Geneva over here. The airship landing is below the inn. Okay. Okay. Nanoda. I gotta take some wood stuff over there. Okay. Okay. So the guy who runs the lumber guild is named Beaton, so he's like beaten wood. I don't know if that's a good idea, Final Fantasy. That doesn't seem right to me, but what do I know? Oak or Boulder? Wait, isn't that Hori Boulder's brother? Oh my god! We're using Gridanians, our base of operations, honing our skills while offering assistance to guilds that they require it. When they enjoy a comparatively peaceful life at present, doesn't mean that no trouble's afoot. There's no rest for the Scions. Love your earrings, hon. How about that? So there you are hanging out with the crew. Good for you, the game she plays. Scions out in the wild. Oh, how I miss Hori Boulder. I long for the day I could have a brother on each arm, but it seems that all that dreaming is for naught. This is the thirstiest woman in this video game. I'm sure there's a lot of fan art of her. My appetite is lost and sleep does not come easy. I can scarce hold my bow without my hands starting to shake. Could this be? The lack of brotherly love must be causing me to suffer withdrawal. Oh, help me, Clements! That seems like a self-insert. That's just a very thirsty fan. That seems wild, but you know what? You know what? Actually, I think she's Simpkin. I don't think this is Simpkin. I think she's Simpkin over there. She's Simpkin for those guys. Let's take ourselves to the... What'd you say it was the... Was it the... God dang it. You had just said it was something like that. Oh, the airship landing. We're going to that one. While expensive, they added some bouncer gear. Give yourself a nice suit, vest, and tie look. The airship landing. We got it. I think it's up here, right? Fashion-wise, there's more streetwear and Suchurali-themed gear from the last patch, which is now more affordable. Not very cowboy-ish. But still nice all the same. Okay, I need some cowboy vibes for myself, you know. Antoine. I need to retire to an in-room so I could basically just make the same outfit, but not have the sword glam on it. There you go. Okay. Oh, you're growing impulsive. There's an impulsive activity currently that's very intrusive and you'd be worried about it. No harm risk, but it might be an issue. Okay. We will see you in a bit, Quantum. Get out there and breathe. Do something that would be good for you, okay? Did you turn out already to have that hat that Koa delivered? I might. Take a look at this. Let's look at this glam that I have. So I have the Anemos hats. And then you gave me the Anemos hat. So I do have that. I do have that at the game she plays. Did you want that back? In case you want it for another alt or something? And Wesley. Hello, hello, Orion from space. Headbutt. And how are you? Oh, okay. They did put him in the DC Comics. I see. Which one is he? Is he the guy with the headband on? Or is he the guy with the the red hair. Because the guy I think we passed by, the guy I was looking at had like green hair and maybe like a pink suit or something. Was his name just Wesley Willis or whatever? Cost 2,000 gil on an expensive day. It can always pass it on if someone new starts playing and needs glam. Let me pass it to you, Game She Plays, because I don't play this game as much as you do, and I think you would be more likely to find a person who just started playing and needs a cowboy hat. The headband guy is Wesley. Okay, and he's like a real-life rapper who loves to talk smack about Batman. Why did they cover him in fleas? Oh, the little pastel baby was named Wesley Willis. Okay. So I thought that they were designed to look like him. I feel like they could have tried harder on their look. They could have probably come closer to Wesley Willis. I appreciate the journey. Nothing stupid as long as something is learned, you know? And I feel like I learned a lot. So we want to edit like a summoner thing. I don't know what the hell all this crap is. I don't do any of these jobs. There we go. We'll edit the glamour plates. Here we go. I'm just gonna put this on 20. Oh, I want to copy all this stuff. Can you copy this? Trying to drag and drop. Okay, cowboy, Dalmaskin. All right, so we gotta get Animos on here. Animos, Dalmaskin, but it's got to be the right dyed color, right? Where's the Dalmaskin? Can you sort it by like? Oh, that's just item level, huh? I don't have that many items to look at, so I need to not complain. I mean, I could go full. I don't want to go full Animos because that feels like a bit much, you know. I really like the vibe we had. Where's my Animos? Is this it? Oh, there's it. Sorry, it's a Dalmaskin. That's a little too Jedi for me, so I guess I do have to dye it. There we go. Reflect. Beautiful. Good day, Emma. Good to see you. Oh, don't discard changes. Less. Oh, Christ. Jeans. I'm pretty sure I had jeans on. Oh, it was definitely this. The assless chaps with the shorty shorts on. And I think I might just go with some cowboy boots. The Peace Lovers long boots. Does this ruin the profile, however? I don't know about the funky boots. What about some turquoise? Maybe I'll do a turquoise top? Let me see this. Can I do turquoise? Live my turquoise fantasy? Can we do a teal then? I don't have these colors. What about an Afika green? That might help me differentiate. Oh, I kind of like it. Okay. I do love some complementary colors. You made a bracelet today you think that I'm going to love. I'm excited. Very cool. I mean, I like the pink and blue and white bead bracelet. That might be my favorite. But I do like, you were talking about those S-hook things, right? It's pretty cool. I like the black and white. It's very classy. I feel like it's understated but elegant, Emma. I like it a lot. I think you've done well. What am I do for cowboy gloves? Just bangles. Dangling and bangling. We could do the claws. The big meaty claws. I always do love to have the claws on. But maybe we'll do... Oh, maybe we'll do bangles? Oh, it's shaped like a seahorse? I didn't even notice. That's very cute. What if I use this? This kind of is a fun vibe. Are we using too many different shades of brown, though? It's kind of hard to tell now that I have even more lights in my eyes than usual. It might be the wrong shade of brown. We might have like 3 different... We already had 3 different shades of brown. So what about some... Oh, those are kind of cow bootin' gloves. Not that. Okay, this. These are fun. We have the Yorha gloves. I can't do it because this little thing. I can't do it. I need something that screams cowpoke. I'm sorry, this has become fashion now. And of course, we got the Peace Lovers gloves. Should go with the Peace Lovers boots, but it's a little too much bangly dangly for me. So I am gonna go with these. I like these. Is it too many different shades of brown? And be real with me. Do you think it's too many different shades of brown? I'll work on a necklace while you make your decision. Because I do think... Oh my god, if I could tie a bandana around my neck... Is there a bandana you can tie on instead of a necklace? Why haven't they done this yet if they haven't done this yet? I'm going to assume they haven't. What about this? Oh, this is kind of giving bolo tie. A little, fairly. A bolo tie or a bandana should be an option in this game. Can I please talk to Yoshi P? There is literally a bandana, but you forget where it's from. Brick. You think the shades of brown are close? Maybe if the boots were a darker brown. Okay, let's try to do that. I hate that it shows you without your freaking clothes. Not that! Okay. That's a little too rich, isn't it? It's a wee bit rich. I don't think I like that one. Would this be the right brown? That might be a wee bit dark. Let's try this. That's looking better. You're so right about it, Alex. Can I dye this as well? And I'll make it that same... I think it was like this one. Let's reflect that. Oh my god, custom hat. Who is she? Because that's going to match this kind of richer color here. It's looking good. It's looking good. Oh man, a bandana would be so choice. I don't want to wear a Thancred's little necklace. That's embarrassing. Coral, I don't know if it gives the right vibe. Choker, just I don't think it's it. But I do feel like not wearing a necklace is a mistake. I can be your Huckleberry. Are we tombstoning it now? See, this is the necklace I usually go for because it's like kind of understated. Just there. It's whatever. I think we'll have to go for this until I find out about this bandana. A bandana or a bolo tie. If they have bolo ties in this game, I will pay you all for it. I will buy one. Wrists? I don't think we need something on the wrists. They also usually sit way too low on the wrist. If you could have like a arm bangle, that'd be sick. That's just so much, you know? We'll go with the no on that one. The right ring, you can't see it. This ring, you can't see it. Earrings, though, I feel like this might be the vibe. A little like tooth. Little teethy thing. Looking at right now, let me know. This, I think, is the vibe. That's okay. This is okay. This is the vibe, though, I think. Okay. And then I don't know what that is. So I think this is good. I think we should save this as my little summoner cowboy gear. Oh my god! We're gonna be a cowboy in Dontrell. Save it, save it, save it. Perfect. I mean, in order to give back the hat to the game she plays and also potentially buy a bandana from you all, or whatever it's going to be, bandana, or I don't think they have bolo ties in this. I don't even know what you would look for to find like a lariat or a bolo tie. But if that existed, that'd be pretty sick. Okay, let's see. You enjoy bracelets of all lengths because you like to have your arms as encased in metals you can? Yeah, for defensive purposes. Oh my god. It comes from the Sky Pirate raids. That's pretty good, Twafo. It's really good. More specifically, doing those quests lets you buy it. So is this something I can go earn myself? Because I want that, and I would stop doing the main story quest for it. If this is something I could go do and then get it, I would go do this for fashion. It's red only. I don't mind the red as a complementary color here. And if it really looks whack, I can always change to my like red cowboy outfit. We got red cowboy, And we got green cowboy. We got Christmas cowboys. The trans bracelet you commented on was one you commissioned another queer artist at the studio. He did an incredible job. It's cute. It's precious. It's something I could do. It's Heaven's Word stuff. Oh, we're gonna go do it right now. First off, I'm gonna become a cowgirl. Okay. Character. Not that. What the hell? Now what? Oh, is this what I look like? Ew. This is what I look like in my clothes that I have equipped right now? This is what they put me in? This is just my regular stuff? They just hate summoners. It's so brutal. Where's my book? Hopefully my book will still be out. Okay, good. I still got my book. I'm a reading, writing cowboy, damn it. Here we are. It doesn't look like the color took for the hat, does it? Oh, wait. It's supposed to match the lighter color of the boots. That's right. That's fine. Please be appropriate armed for battle. No. Little booty shorts instead, actually. Okay, I'm feeling very confident now. Ew, it's gnarly. The crap they put me in is so objectively evil. Ashin-shan. You will say the Dawn Trail summoner clothes are very good, though. First time I had a good summoner glam. All the summoner armor looks super, super bad in Silk Dawn Trail. Okay, am I missing out? So, like, what is that set called? If you could, like, show it to... I hate to make you do all this stuff to Waffle. You can also be like, I'm tired and I'm eating tacos and don't do this. We're gonna go to Sky Scotland. Yeah. And I'm gonna get a bandana. Because that's the vibe. Hello, you're looking lovely again. Slightly less egg-like. Good to see you. Oh, you have to finish Dawn Trail to get it? Oh, God. Dawn Trail gear? Oh, it's level 99. When you said Dawn Trail, I thought you start this expansion, you're level like 80. You're level like 91. You invited yourself to tea with this Midlander couple. Always nice to drop in and see if they want a third, you know? So we gotta go to Heaven's Word, I think y'all are saying. What place precisely? Where are these Sky Pirates? Let's see. It's on Magresta's list of side content. She is so ahead of the time, let me tell you. The Heaven's Ward Alliance raids. I'm scrolling up and I don't think I see the exact place. So the quest begins in Ishgard, the upper section. Okay. Would you advise me doing this stuff as a Dark Knight cowboy? Like, would that be more appropriate? Ishgard Athenaeum Astrologicum. Okay. This is where I find that. This is where I'm going to impress you all by finding this. Is that all it needs? Jesus. Maybe it's, oh no, okay. House of Art, Yakdraw, Shakdraw, Norvrant, Mordona, Sea of Stars, The World Unsundered. I can't believe I can go back there. The Foundation, okay. Hold on. I'm getting back there. There it is. We got it. You need to pick this quest up on Koa. Yay! So you can point at the quest. Yeah. If I'm up to level 60, I can give it a shot. Let's see. I have no idea. How do I check my other little job? Classes and jobs. There's Dark Knight. No, I'm not leveled up enough. That's fine. The Athenaeum Astrologicum Aetherite. Hey, I wouldn't have known that it was different at all. So I would have gone back and been like, are you sure it's not spelled the other way? Hello there. I was going to wave at you, but I didn't get it. Oh, and there is Alex helping us out. Well, I like this teal cowgirl vibe. Sky pirates. An unquiet trader seems to be scanning the skies. I see that the main guy is wearing a red bandana. I'm going to steal it from him. They're scanning skies in silent desperation. You have the look of a lass who's seen her fair share of troubles. May happy be willing to help me with mine. Okay. I need a capable sort to head into the Sea of Clouds to track down a missing airship. to mortgage my soul to get that vessel built. So winning the contract to ferry supplies out to Cloudtop was a real weight off my mind. Is this a fun side quest, by the way? Let me take a look. Oh god, I gotta turn this light off. Hold on so I can see. This is the summoner top. Oh, yes, you're right. It finally got good. That looks sick. It looks adorable on you. I wonder if it's gonna look good on me. Because sometimes they're like, oh, you're a big lady. Time to give you a linebacker shoulders, you know? Sometimes they're like, what if you looked like a high-powered businesswoman from the 80s? It's like, okay, thanks. That's cool. It'll make my waist look small, at least. Did I break into a southern accent for a second? When I was doing his thing? Oh, boy. The warmer it gets, the more that's going to come out, Snake. I had to mortgage my soul to get that vessel built, so winning the contract to ferry out supplies to Cloudtop was a real weight off my mind. But it seems my luck has ended there. My ship was due back to Ishgard bells ago, and I've been praying for a glimpse of her sails ever since. A little chaperone country moment. Is she a bit country? She's definitely Midwestern, but she might be a little country, you know. I can't help fearing the worst. Oh, kind of like she did that country song, that song about, you know, doing it for the gals. That one. I was gonna say that song about eating out another girl, but I'm like, which one would that be for Chaperone? Her new song is straight up country. It's great. I loved it. It was really fun. I wanna play that at the hair salon because I always play country music there. Sometimes I used to play country music at the physical therapist, and I'm like, you know, trying to get my pump on, and then there's like country music. It's like not really hyping me up, you know. It's not a groundbreaking song, but you did enjoy it. It was a fun one. It's just a fun tune. I think Chapel is from the state north of you, so she's still pretty southern, huh? Is she from Tennessee? Is that it? Can't help but fear the worst. What if she's run afoul of sky pirates? My creditors will have their pawns of flesh. You think me foolish to fear piracy so far above the waves? Well, let me tell you that no honest merchant is safe now that the airship production has, if you'd excuse the pun, taken off. Any scoundrel with a sack of coin and a vague sense of direction can terrorize the skies. Oh yes, damn, this guy is yapping my face off here. This is wild. Really? When I said I had no idea, it was with a soft southern accent. Well, maybe it's from doing a southern accent for one of the characters yesterday. It seeps in. So this new breed of buccaneers likes to paint themselves as dashing explorers braving the unknown, but the truth of their nature is right there in the name. Sky Pirates. Given half the chance, I'll strip your ship of every last scrap of cargo and cry yar har har as they launch you screaming over the rails. I've heard stories. It's a lot of talking. Okay. Let me get a sip of water. Please, you must make haste to Camp Cloudtop. That's where my shipment was bound, and inquire as to the fate of my poor ship. Oh, and my poor helmsman. Ask Rentremont. He'll know if any man does. Oh, is that... So he's back to looking depressed. Okay, I mean, that was me for most of the day, so I got it. Okay, time to go to Camp Cloudtop. So, I think I can just teleport there, though? That's not part of the Aethernet shard, is it? I think it's a teleport situation. I do have a little bit in there. Camp Cloudtop. I mean, we are very technically still a southern state. But, you know, who's counting? Doesn't matter much. Oh, yeah, I'm doing it for a bandana, kind of. Because, like, okay, look at my cowgirl outfit. Don't you think a bandana is missing? Right there on the neck. If there was a bandana, it would be perfect. It's going to be a red bandana, so I might have to change the color scheme a bit, but still. It's why you do most content, right? Yeah. It's the fashion, I tell you. A supply airship has gone missing, you say? Well, that would certainly explain why our provisions are so late in arriving. I did, in fact, spy a vessel charting an erratic course northwards a short while ago, but it seemed disinclined to make port here, so I paid it little mind. Not the most compelling piece of evidence, I grant you. But why am I so tired? Oh boy. Yeah, it's a fun quest line. Magressa put it on her list of stuff that I should eventually do. So it's gotta be good, you know. I am not the most compelling piece of evidence, I grant you, but I have witnessed naught else of interest. I suggest you investigate the landmass to the north. Rest assured, I will send word if I spy another sign of our errant supply ship. And they, I hope, expect me to do this while flying. Take it away. Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, I know it's literally Easter, but I just feel like we haven't given this a good sniff. Yeah! Ride 'em, pig girl. We'll take this the piggy way. Good old Petey. We'll bring Petey out certainly for like next week is Petey's week, right? She's all about the Easter. I mean, Petey gets a lot of shine here. But I want to give a little love to this pig I worked so hard for. The pig has the saddle, so it feels appropriate, you know. Hello, Sky Pirate. So nice of you to name yourself Sky Pirate. And then we have Cargo Ship Helmsman. The bandana would tie everything together, right? That's what I'm talking about. Aid! Aid, I say! These villains mean to plunder my cargo!
What do we got here, then? You think you're some sort of hero, do you?
I think I'm some sort of cowboy jackass. Wait, y'all are pirates and you're dressed like this? You look like members of the Yellow Jackets or whatever they are in Limsa.
Well, then, you won't mind if my mates join in the fun. Makes for a more heroic tale, won't it?
Y'all are wearing cravats. They picked these out. These are rental tuxes, basically.
Makes for a more heroic tale, won't it? The tale of 3 sky pirates fed a meddling little shite her own bloody eyes. Whoa.
Hi, Shadow Temple. Welcome on in. Hi, Alley Cats. Hi, Robin. Hi, Cat Times. Welcome on in, Shadow and Raiders. I am doing a side quest purely to get a bandana. I want a bandana. I'm dressed like a cowboy. I need a bandana. And Azrael, welcome in as well. Hello, everybody. I'm Tina. I play Final Fantasy XIV on Saturdays. We are doing Dawn Trail, so I'm like halfway through Dawn Trail, I think. And I had to stop because I need a bandana. You know? I hope Repo was super fun, Shadow. That game looks like so much fun, and if it wasn't in first person, I'd be able to play it. I'm so sad I can't play it, because the design of the little, like, Repo robots is so cute. I love it. I hope you all had a good time over there at Shadows Plays. I hope you're ready to fight some pirates. Because I am not. I forgot to summon my cat. Oh, hopefully I can beat them over the head with a book. Oh, are there different pirates? Oh, okay. Wow. So these are bad guy pirates, but those guys are good boy pirates.
What the? I know that ship. It's...
Oh, his eyes are so big and beautiful. I don't think that guy got the texture upgrade, though. Shadow's a fantastic variety broadcaster, plays a bunch of stuff, and does great voice work as well. Is kind of iconic in the voice acting world. Okay. This is the most British man I've seen in my life. Wait, it's kind of giving Murdoch from Gorillaz. Doesn't he look like Murdoch from the Gorillaz band? Kind of hoping we get a good graphics update whoopsie with this. I think this guy, I mean, they're all probably just character model guys, right? Yeah, show the voice, yeah. So, you're the Scrags, what's been dragging our good name through the mud? I'm not very good at voice acting. I'm so sorry. Everyone who probably follows Shadow is like, what the hell is this? Not very good.
You're Red Bill Leofard. We ain't done naught to you and yours. What you want from us?
I don't know if I can... He's pacing slowly towards this guy. As if this guy saved the fate of the universe. I think I made my position pretty clear. You take on the mantle of Sky Pirate, you agree a certain code of conduct, don't you? I can't do this. I don't think I can do it. It's just so bad. It's maybe my worst voice yet. Surely there's somebody else we can do. All right, I'm from the gorillas, in it. And codes ain't worth much if folks go around breaking them. Frankly, lads, you're making us look bad and we can't have that. No hard feelings, though, eh? It's like vaguely Australian. 11 out of 10 voice. It's so bad. This guy is really cool, I guess. This is what I think of maybe a French pirate would dress as, perhaps. Thank you. I'm glad to be fair. Oh, thank you, Mr. Leoford. Thank you. I'm sure my master would wish to repay you. It's really the Irish part of Australia. If your employer does business in Ishgard, he likely knows a merchant or two. What trades with me associates? Tell him to say it's for Leoford, and any reward should reach me soon enough. You played drums in vaguely Australian in college. That's cool. As for your adventure, tain't often someone beats me to the scene or beats my taint. But then I'd expect not less from a hero such as yourself, creature. That is who you are, ain't it? I don't know too many other lasses with one of them marvelous mana cutters the ironwork streamed up. It is getting a little Australian. It's going down under. It seems you've saved me the trouble tracking you down. I've been hoping to have a word with you see. I can't control the accent. He's a pirate, okay? It's made up. Take Van Dyke is into the chat. I don't even know what this is anymore. I'll put it to you straight. I need someone to help out with the adventure I have in mind. Someone used to taking a few risks. It's a little too... Oh, Automod held it! Finally! Manny, you've been trying so hard for the past 3 months. You've been trying so hard for Automod to, like, clock something you said, and finally it's gotten you. It's the hat that's driving me there. I'm sorry, you have sideburns like this, you might be a little Australian, I don't know. A little British, a little Australian. I'll put it to you straight. I'm just gonna be an Australian, I guess. I need somebody to help me out with a little venture I have in mind. Someone used to taking a few risks. Can you hit me with a tasting for a British, but also a Yar type pirate? I actually like this voice so much, I'm afraid to lose it. Now, it wouldn't be no black-hearted brigands work, so don't go worrying yourself on that account. Unlike them thieving curs just now, I don't hold with robbing honest folk. For me, you see, the Sky Pirate's life is all about freedom. The freedom to go where you will. To find out what lies beyond the next cloud. If you're interested in joining us on an adventure worthy of the name, then look for me in the standard northern reaches of the Blue Window. Someone will be waiting there to greet you. I'm gonna lose it and I'm gonna be so upset because this is... At least there's consistency to it. It's kind of a cheesy consistency. The kind you should tell your doctor about, but you know. A poor British... I don't even know if I could see British now, Trafo. I think some sort of parasite has entered my brain and eaten it. And all that's left is like a bad Australian accent now. We'll talk to Yesh Tola and she's going to start sounding like that. All right, let's get back on this pig. But hello, folks. Welcome. I hope you enjoyed Shadow's stream. I don't even know where I gotta go. I don't even know if this is on the same map. Where is it? Oh, it's off in a land we haven't discovered yet. Is it Cheese Up Bowls? It's, Viscous. Hi, my Chemical Romance fan. Good to see you. Maybe wise to get a good Aussie voice. The next expansion might end up being Maricidia. I'll have to really listen to some YouTube videos then. The Grubna parasite is taking hold of me, I guess. Oh, look how beautiful it is with all these little chunks of stone. Crikey, Mac is for brekkie? Not my bowl of rice. Was that alright? Is that close? I'm so sorry because we have actual Australian New Zealand viewers. So I'm really sorry to everyone in Oceania. And they probably wouldn't say a cheeky Macca's, would they? They don't say cheeky. That's a British thing. Hello, Stacia. Hello. I saw something cute, y'all. Her outfit made me think of Cloudstripe's outfit from Kingdom Hearts is now a fan mod you can put on, I think it's like Rebirth? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Cloud? That remake, or maybe like Beyond Integrate, that one. Thank you to parade.com for this list of Australian slang that is for sure accurate and cool. Yeah. The not my bowl of rice. Who would have thought? Need a bit more of the Irish twist in the vowels to be a real Australian. I didn't know there was a bit of an Irish twist in the vowels. No notes apart from that? Okay. Until we have an actual Aussie tell me. They could be like, what are you doing and why? And you have insulted my people. When it comes to when something is cactus in Australia, it means it ceased to work or dead. Like, when I tried to leave for work this morning, I realized my car was cactus. Okay, I guess there's that. Oh, there isn't an Irish twist. Okay. Not made up at all. Sounds about right. However, it reminds you a lot of the that a lot of these Sky Rat fits are available as universal level 1 gear for some reason. Positive. So odds are if you find a top or shoes or whatever you want, you could probably get it for cheap on the market board. Yeah. I wonder, this might look good on me because it shows off some great arm skin. Bye, Stacia. That's far enough, stranger. If you value your life, tell me true. Did you stumble across this marker by chance? Are you here by invitation? Invitation. That would make you the hero the captain said to watch out for. Well met. My name is Stacy. Leoford would call me his right-hand woman, but I feel like more like his bloody nursemaid, God's truth be told. His Kingdom Hearts outfit slaps. It's so cool, and it looks amazing on the remake Cloud. It looks so cool. Anyway, thanks for coming to hear him out. If you follow me, I'll take you to the Red Bill's nest. Because he has the wing. He's got like the long red scarf that looks very like the vampire guy from that one, whatever his name was. Okay. Is this supposed to be quiet? Oh, I guess so. I for me to take my freaking meds if I brought them over. I did not, I don't think. I did not. Guys, I found the tiniest little double-headed tete-a-tete daffodil in my backyard. It is so cute. It was literally like the flowers were like literally this big. So tiny. I gotta post a picture of it on the Discord. She said, shh. I come to you in person and still you refuse my offer, arrogant fool. Final Fantasy loves to do that. On the subject of arrogance, Radlia, I bow to your superior knowledge, but that's all the bowing you get from me, as I've told you dozens of times before. I ain't no one's lackey. This is Miss Radlia. Oh my god. I'm in love with her. Okay. I love her. Oh my god. Pirate babe. Let me get my Ritalin. Hold on. Wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. This pirate babe? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, she's got low lights instead of highlights. That's such a choice. But, my dear Leofard, how else do you propose to survive an expedition into the ghost ship? I would fear for my life with naught but your feeble crewmates at my back. Cockney Coolidge? Listen, I can't. I don't think I can do that. Oh my god, her eye makeup. She's so beautiful. Hi, Clone Genius. This is where Shadow took everybody. So, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. I am doing bad voice acting today for Final Fantasy XIV. We're doing a side quest right now. I'm not doing the main stuff of Dawn Trail. I'm doing a side quest back in the Heavensward expansion where I get to be a sky pirate because I want a bandana. It's literally just for fashion. That's it. While I'd fear for my life with your mangy crew at my back on account of them being murderous, untrustworthy bastards to a man. Oh my gosh, the face technology. They were really working on it. I thought you cleverer than this, Red Bill, but no matter. I always get my way in the end. 'Tis merely a question of method. I love an evil woman, especially an evil blonde woman. Hi. Now, there's a face I've not seen before. You don't have the looks of one of Leofard's little birds. She's a guest. You understand the concept, don't you? You know, when someone is invited, instead of just bursting through the door whenever she damn well pleases. They love a good cutscene in this, and I love their cutscenes. I love it when women fight, too. This is great. That was Radlia, Captain of the Talons. She knows Leofard's the best sky pirate alive, and the fact that he won't join her sticks in her craw.
Are you going to let them talk to you like that, Captain? We should teach those Redbills some respect.
Patience. When all of this is over, we'll see who rules the skies. Do you think she does? She probably does makeup on both sides. Most likely. She was looking right at us, right, Twafo? So much gold. You wouldn't have stolen any of this gold from a dragon, right? It's a bad idea. And who the hell is that? Ho there, hero. I promise you high adventure, and high adventure you shall have. For we plan to board the Sea of Clouds in my very own... Oh, the Sea of Clouds' very own ghost ship. Or what folks have taken to calling one anyway. Every day for the past few weeks has brought with it a new sighting of the selfsame vessel. A massive airship of queer design. Pride Month? Adrift on the wind. This man is something on all of us. I think it's the mutton chops. Yeah, a skyship is cool, but did you guys literally go to space with a bunny rabbit? Because I did. Being a curious lot, there were a few buccaneers who tried exploring below decks, but none of them has been seen since. So naturally, they're all saying the ship is cursed. Well, haunted. Like I said, an honest to God's ghost ship. I'm so worried that someone's gonna come here who is discerning and be like, and what the hell are we doing today? What is this voice? My guess is she's another relic left behind by the Allegins, but the Allegins I'll do, I guess. But we won't know for sure until we've had ourselves a good poke around the inside and liberated whatever ancient treasure she got moldering away in her cold, of course. But before we start dividing up the spoils, we've got to find the damn thing. I guess so now, Erskate. I guess so. It's... Let's just say he's fantasy something. We gotta find the damn thing, which is why we've been working on this new special device. Bah, find it here will be the easy part. What we can't do without is a veteran explorer who ain't afraid of fling herself face first into the jaws of danger. Now, I know you're a gallant champion of the people and all, but strip away the fame and glory and I'll wager you're still an adventurer at heart. So what say you, Korea? Fancy a plunge into the unknown side of the Red Bills? Yeah, my boss doesn't know what I'm doing. He loves showing those teeth. Then it's settled. Let's pay a visit to our crewmate, Utata. She's got to be a lot of fun. She's working on a way to track the vessel. You respect the crew decision. It is a choice. I'm all about making choices. You know? Utata Dentata. Let's go check out Utata. I will forget how to do this voice in a week. Alright, what's up, Utata? So cute, I knew it. He was the British guy from the band Gorillaz. But the accent just, yeah, it's like, I don't know how to do that guy's accent. Greetings, my name is Utata. I suppose you call me the Red Bill's Chief of Engineering, Smithing, Carpentry, Magitech. If it's part of an airship, I can fix it. Just don't expect to see me waving a cutlass and swinging over the rails. If there's fighting to be done, well, that's what I have you for. Oh wow, 700 whole EXP. Utada seems eager to share her findings on the ghost ship. Okay. Is this something that y'all are going to be able to do with me, or is this a little side quest for me only? Well met, ladies and gentle pirates. Now that we appear to have our hero, I'm happy to report that we've overcome the last obstacle to boarding the ghost ship. The 24 man? Oh my god. 24 people will do this with you. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. That's wild. I hope she sings simple and clean. Oh. Utada Hikaru, perhaps. Hold on, I do have to go blow my nose. Give me 1 sec. By the where did my earbuds go? Okay. By the way, my mom is gonna give my dad his meds because he's getting them at 5 today instead of 6:30. So I had to go blow my nose. Sorry about that. Many of your projects proceeding as planned, says Mr. Leoford.
That it is, Captain. I knew this would be the perfect place to take readings. The scant amounts of background aether make it easy to follow the derelict's trail. The ghost ship has what Utada tells us is a unique etheric signature. She's been building a device that can sniff out this particular spectral flavor and point us in the right direction. I call it the ectocompass. It's allowed me to collect some solid data on the vessel's movements and plot a reliable intercept course. No groping blindly through the clouds for us.
You don't know if this is what Morph was looking for as a clip, but you liked this when you went back into the VOD. There you go. You know, sometimes you gotta get a little creative with what you're reading. Just gotta have fun with the words, you know?
All the ships are loaded and ready to fly. Say the word, Captain.
Utada, you best stay here out of harm's way. Keep an eye on them aether trails, eh?
Aye, aye, Captain. Grab an armload of treasure for me.
Well, we've got no way of knowing what's waiting for us on that cursed Hulk, Kriya, so you best bring along a few mates that you know you can trust. Don't hurt to be too careful, seeing as how you're going to be going in first and all. I did tell you you'd be going in first, did I? Well, you will. The rest of us will be guarding the rear, just in case Radia and the brood trying to stick out their beaks in where they ain't wanted. Don't worry, you won't get past us, so you can concentrate on carving a path through the ship's belly. An honest to God's ghost ship. Ho ho ho, it's gonna be an adventure and a half.
So is this part of 24 Man? Is this 24 Man's? The void. Oh, this is gonna be more than just me. It's gonna be something. Who wants to join me today? I guess it's gonna be us and some randos, right? Some randos. I'm gonna be so bad. I'm so sorry. Magresta, we're doing it. I need the bandana. That's why I'm doing this. But we're doing it. How about this? Why Void Arc? Because I want a bandana to go with my cowboy outfit. I made a green version of my red cowboy outfit, but I want a bandana. So I was like, guys, is there a bandana in this game? And Swaffo spotted the bandana. I featured the fecal matter clip, right? I wanted to also export it to YouTube, to be fair, but it was part of the 100 a day upload limit. Can't I just buy it? I don't know. Is Vortex the one where everyone leaves it? Everyone leaves when it pops on Reeling? I hope not. But why not? Why not do it right now, Magresta? Now we have an Australian fella. I'm never gonna remember his voice. Do I sign you all up for a quest? I think she probably means buy it on the black market or whatever, the market board or something. Instead of like buying it from a vendor. And that's something I probably could see, right? You know, the 100 a day limit. I know. I was so sad because I actually was in the mood to do some clips and, you know, put them over on the shorts on YouTube. And then it was like, sorry, you already uploaded enough. Koa is ready to do spells. Hell yeah. Invite to the party. Let me see if I can... I see that Magressa has logged in. And also, I'm sure there's a way to... Oh, there's Alex. Thank you. Oh my god, you look adorable. What? I have to look at this outfit. Invite to party. This is a great outfit. Are you kidding me? This is fantastic. I like the fishnets. And this skirt is so cute. This is a great look. Is this new? The bandana isn't going to be as cool as the one you earn with the sweater off your own brow. Exactly. This is a great outfit, right? Naja, is it time for an icebreaker card? I think so. We're going to do some Sky Pirate stuff today, Naja. Okay. How about maybe I'll grab from the red stuff? No, that's the deep stuff. I don't know if I want that right now. How about... Well, let's make this applicable to the video game. Who was your first love in Final Fantasy XIV? And what expansion was it? Who was the first character you're like, I love this character? This is a new 7.2 top. It's great. Yotsuyu was the first character you're like, I love this person. I'd have to take a look at all the characters. I don't know if there's somebody I really went to bat for. Probably, love good old Raban. He's great. This is otherwise usual tank outfit, but the top changes it. Yeah, really? It's fantastic. Yeah, Yotsuyu really does. Merlin Blowfishwind. I do love Merlin Blowfishwind. She's great. She's fantastic too. You're gonna say Yotsuyu also? It's a good pick. She's great. She deserves everything in life. Merlin, yeah, she might have been when I was like, okay, I think I could deal with this game. Any other characters? I would literally have to look at some. So Merlin is a great early entry, and then I feel like Yotsuyu. After Yotsuyu, did you then start turning to like Lolorito, Naja? You were a big Raban fan at first, technically, because you started off in Ulta. Yeah, she stole your heart when she broke out that double-barreled shotgun. And did she shoot like a fish priest? When you started, you were younger, so you had a thing from Infilia. But now that you're older, not really much anymore, right? Yeah. Has there been a guy in this game? I don't know if there's been any guys in this game that I'm like, wow. You know, but I do love our cat lady. I do love Miss Thing. We do need another person. I don't know if we need another person. But our Dawn servant, I love her a lot. Lolorito's not your tippy top favorite, but he's in the top 10. Okay. Can't believe I nuked your Static Viper's PC so I could get you to do. Wait. Oh, the person in your Static is a Viper, and their PC got nuked. So you can't do like your rates and stuff with them. So now you're here with us. You're stuck with us. Well, let me send you an invite then, Agresta. Target. I'm targeting you now. I don't know what that is. Okay, I don't know how to do that. You've had a few drinks, Nasha, but you're gonna log in? Ooh! Yes, we're I guess we're doing this right now. I don't know how long this is, though. Is this one of those things where it's like when we're fighting Omega and it's just like, or Eden, and we do a lot of stuff, or is it just like a 1 in, 1 out? If you were gender swapped, you would fall for a jackass like Estinian. When he jumped out that window, I fell in love with the video game. Maybe not him, but yeah. This is the stream? It's long as frick. This the whole stream? Okay, that's fine, I suppose. Let's get into the near raids. That took a few days. I forget how to look at my friends. Oh, the friends list. Okay. So I think God bless it. Not Paul. There you are. I'm going to invite you to the party. There are 3 of these, but they are longer than Omega. Okay. I don't want to do this for a day or 2. Hi, Keen. Good to see you, by the way. And what are you saying? If we could get Adrian to play this with us, wouldn't that be great? Come be a pirate with me, Adrian. Anybody else want to join in that hasn't been added? Please let me know. So I'm waiting on Naja, I think. Let's see. I've got Cerno over here. You're very easily charmed in the beginning. You still are. Your first big in-game crush was kind of Kana Isena's guards. A beautiful elf man with blue hair tips. That guy always looked like he would be important, you know? He always looked cool. So we're gonna need I can't believe that. Wow, it's like 3 parties of 8. Oh my god. Are we actually gonna be able to do this, do you think? I wonder. Who is this? Oh, it's you! There you are! I just saw a well-dressed person rock up, and I can't believe I didn't expect it was you. Oh, you were disappointed when one of our guards got lines and it was just a sad ex-Garland Ardbert guy? Yeah. You could join. We don't need 8. Queuing should fill the empty slots. If you would like to join us, Twafo, but if you're like busy and stuff, I get it. Only it will be fine. We just don't want randos in our 1 party out of 3. It would be nice. It would be nice to fill in a bit more. So I will send you invite, but feel free. If you're doing something more important, all good. You've never been busy in your life. I feel like I've heard you say that before. And we're waiting on Naja. I assume this list is going to update. Oh wait, it says coincidental limits is logged in, so I need to like flip over here, and then we can see the lemons pop up. Invite to the party. I'm guessing Nereus is doing important things. You think we could queue with 7 and let one random person suffer with us, you think? We could just start doing in-jokes and stuff. We have 6. So we are short 2. If there's anyone like UPS Church that wanted to join in, or King Wine who wanted to join in, or the Darcyist. Well, we might have to queue with 6, huh? You've been drinking? What have you been drinking, Nasha? They have no idea what's happening, and then at the end they get 7 commendations and they understand, I bet. Like, well, they should know that we all know each other because we're all well dressed, so. They're like, who are these incredibly thematic, cool looking people? It would be funny if we all just hopped in there dressed as eggs, though. The egg hunt went successfully earlier. I had a hard time finding Twapa, though. You had a mezcal cocktail with some Serrano in it. And you have no, isn't Serrano a chili pepper? Am I mistaken? And then you don't know what the other thing was. Okay. I'm assuming you got these at a bar, a local bar. It is a pepper, okay. I never know because I don't know much about alcohols. So I don't know if there's like, because I think a Serrano, like a Cirano might be a booze. I don't know about any of that other stuff. All right, so we've got a good chunk of folks. Just having a conversation about cowboy gravy and ropey sarsaparilla. I think that would torment our own people too. You were at the Bar La Rue, which is a terrible fake French theming, and you blew Martin up about it. Were you like, oh, they have Le Pen here? Serrano, is that what? Oh wait, no, that's Serrano de Bergerac, Lurky. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Maybe I'm thinking of Ciroc. We have 3 healers currently, so one of them might have to swap if we do queue. Okay. Has a fondue burger. A fondue burger sounds exciting. What? I'm assuming. What does this mean? Retrieve online status for friends in other worlds. Oh, they're on other worlds. Okay. You didn't get the fondue burger. That would have been a lot, right? The swap is complete. Okay. Should I start queuing up for this thing then? Martin is currently quite annoyed. Would Martin be able to burn off any steam by joining us in battle, perhaps? I must have some kind of dumb little splinter in my finger. It keeps hurting me. It's quite annoying. It's okay if Martin doesn't want to join in on this pirate shenanigans. But I also don't want to wait too long in case we can maybe... Do you think other folks at this? You can tell how popular this raid is by how people are tripping over each other trying to get it. I can tell, yeah. It's crickets in the crowd. You're back! You couldn't go out, but you're a bit calmer. Oh, and you're not subscribed to this game currently, right, Quantum? I'm trying to get people to do this Sky Pirate raid with me. I'm pulling teeth over here. I skipped this raid series, yeah. Well, it wasn't part of the main quest, so I was very main quest focused, because Heaven's Ward was pretty good. And I was like, but I hear better stuff is ahead of us. I know, yeah. I never beg folks for money, but I will beg them to join my Final Fantasy XIV party. Alrighty, I guess we'll hit the entrance up to the Void Ark, and you get 100 Moogle stones for doing this. So we'll hit join, yeah? You would just join the queue with who you have, okay. Yeah, I wasn't really doing too much side story stuff. I did Manderville, and I was like, I'm not doing this again. This is a lot. We're joining. Okay, we've got 1 blue person, 2 out of 6 green people, and then we need more deeps, I guess. We're forming party. Unit, thank you so much for the 57 months. I appreciate that. And now we wait 6 minutes. Oh, wonderful. Great. You would have subscribed to this game just to play with me right now, Quantum. That's very kind of you to say. Would you care for a froggy unit? Let me grab something for you. We've got time. So, it is so brave of you to exist, unit. Thank you so very much for the resub. And just for hanging out today. I appreciate it. You'll join? Hell yes. Thank God, FLV. That would be great. Unit, the boots are so powerful and important, right? So good. Thank you so much for existing, unit. Thank you so much for being brave. And also, most importantly, thank you for being you. Hi, party. Good to see you. Thank you for this 3 stream streak. I hope you're well. How was everybody's Saturday? Should I leave the queue to get UPS Church in here? Is that what I do? Oh, wait, hold on. It's not UPS Church. It's FLV. I would leave the queue to get FLV in here. I can't just, like, add FLV to our party. Right? Because I don't know anything about all this. You'll love the boots, right? Let those boots grant you the strength to be yourself unapologetically this month, unit. Can't add after queuing. You have to leave the queue first to change the party that we're queuing with. Alrighty. Leave the queue now. Okay. I don't know how to do that. Okay. What is that? Withdraw? Okay. It's kind of a Sims like pluck string thing going on. Okay, now over to my friend list. And waiting for FLV to log in. Your day was neat. You went to visit your grandparents with your aunt and your cousin. It was great to eat with them and see your grandfather recovering well. That's really good news. What y'all eat over there? Okay. Alex is crafting, extracting some Battlelance materia. I am looking for somebody. Thank you all for putting up with me and doing this quest so I can get a bandana. A stupid bandana for my, And I'm gonna have to take a break in like 30 minutes to go feed my dog. No, I'm gonna have to take a break in 5 minutes to go feed my dog. Should I take a break right now while I'm waiting for folks to log in and I'll come back? You're a materia head. They sell for not insignificant amounts of money on the markets. Okay. Now's a good time for a break then. Okay, so while we're waiting for FLV to log in, also, I will repeat the question that Naja pulled. Who was your first Final Fantasy XIV love and why? I will add you. It doesn't say that you're here yet. I don't see you. Hold on. I'm looking for... There you are. Okay, I'll invite you to the party. Excellent. And when I come back, I'm going to play us a little bit of music right now. When I return, we're going to do Sky Pirate things. So thank you all so much for hanging out. I'm going to go feed my dog and I'll see you soon. Well, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We're going to start queuing for this here quest. The Void Ark is... Oh! The game she plays wanted... Okay, you're good. Okay, because I knew you were getting a snack. We're at 7, yeah. Is everybody else around? I guess I'm gonna hit join, and then is there a thing I can do that like is like, hey, is everybody awake? You know? Well, I was going. Jeff Bezos was here, and Manny said they should donate 40,000 US American dollars. Well, that would be just a little short for Dead Space 2, wouldn't it? Ready checked. I'm ready. Yay! It looks like all of us are ready. Now we got like an average wait time of 6 minutes, so I did have left it over there on the bed, so hold on a second. Watch it load up the second I turn around. Queuing would be a great Q episode title for sure. The Q episodes are really fun, aren't they, to be fair? Oh, 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 oh. Is it happening? Is happening? What the hell? I guess commence. Whoa! Oh, we got... Okay. We're waiting on one. Damn! I was gonna ask you all some baseball questions that my aunt sent me from the newspaper, so... But we're gaming! On a Saturday night! New goal is 50,000 US dollars for Tina's secret celebrity fight encounter. Sure, I'll tell you, yeah. 50,000 US American dollars. I'll make them pay as well. How about that, FLV? We got blessed. So we do still have a rando on our team, though, right? Okay. We gotta check out these cool folks. I don't even have my cat available. Oh God, Jesus Christ. I don't know, can I do this? Okay, we're good. Oh, stop it. Okay, there we go. Okay. I gotta zoom out. What the hell? I'm playing this the worst mode available. Also, what is this? What the hell is all this? Oh my God, now I have this? I got a dreadworm trance. Oh, I don't think I hit it though. That's rough. Okay, I'm gonna hit my worm. I didn't hit this worm. Ceres Reagan is now in our party. Cool. I'm sorry. I think actually one of my cousins bit me in the face. No. Threw the bologna at me a long time later, because I was quite literally a baby when the face biting happens. By the celebrity internet is It's level 60. Oh, really? Is that only 60 stuff? Oh, is that what that is? Is that what Dreadworm Trance is? Okay. I thought it was my new level 90 stuff. I was so excited. Okay. Oh, we got all kinds of weird crap going on here. Oh, I don't even have boom claps. Sorry for yelling. I hope the audio was slightly compressed at least. God, I only have one of these things too. Hell of a lot of Hydro Sprites out here. I'm just following Alex. Oh, they got a cute little... What was that? Somebody put up a little Moogle head. It was fun. Sure, Keen. Sure. Was the celebrity moose Eddie from Frasier? That sounds like they would be too old, right? Do I even have a res at this level? I do. I don't know if I'll be able to use it, but we'll see. This is at the time where they didn't do any funky stuff with the floor, did they? It was just kind of straight on sculpting, right? Do I gotta be where you folks are? So that we're like together and having fun? And that we don't get like separated? You can only think of 2 celebrity dogs. That would be really funny if it was a celebrity dog, though. Is this aspected damage? I don't even know what I did at level 60. I don't even think I was playing the game at that point. Great googly moogly. Yeah, we're moogling all over the place. So we're fighting a manta ray. That's something. Oh, here we go. I should do damage to the manta ray, yeah. Oh yeah, they do floor stuff. This is good. I was kissing the edge of danger there, huh? Oh, somebody died. That's not one of our somebodies, huh? That's some unrelated poor bastard, yeah. Hello? Oh. Is there a giant squirrel? Wait a minute! There's a giant squirrel here! Who is this? I didn't know I was playing Marvel Rivals. What the hell is this? Okay, can I lock onto some bad guy? It's mostly good guys I'm locking onto. Okay. I didn't notice there's a squirrel. I'm gonna do damage maybe once or twice. Ooh, in the cone. Out of the cone. We don't like being in the cone. You know, there's even more crap than usual happening. I don't know if that's a good circle. I don't know about that. The squirrel's here to eat nuts and kick butts, and they're all out of nuts. Okay. Cetus defeated. Cool. A hat? Pass. But what about this hat? Damn it, pass. Who's a giant nutkin? Is that what that person is? I want so bad to look at them. They're gonna get the commendation, right? Oh, I guess you can only commend people from your party. So it's all gonna be Reagan, huh? Regan. Do I have my run on? Wait, I shouldn't be up here. I'm not a battle person. I'm just some kind of jackass that reads books. I'm up here like I'm the DPS. I'm sorry, the cowboy costume confused me for a little bit. I'm terribly sorry, everybody. I also don't need to be this close to an enemy ever. What am I thinking? Tentacles? This music's a lot of fun. It almost feels like a track that they went back and reorchestrated, you know? He's got a gun. You think it's Conquer? He's having a bad fur day, I suppose. Probably should get that arc marble out of there, right? When the tune hits its peak, yeah. They're executing this tune very well. Hello? What is this air clearing? What in the world is happening? We cast the longest spell in the book. There's a Pagan's Vine as well. Hopefully I get to cast this one. What lovely balloons you've given us today. Okay. Somebody's dead. Not one of ours. However, Ceres Regan is looking a little low. Dancing on the edge of glory there, Ceres. Oh, invalid target. Let me hit some valid things. Let me make some valid points. Do we have a dead healer? No, we're good. I think we're good. I am that dog from Up. I'm like, squirrel! Stop doing my DPS job. Because there's a squirrel on the screen right now. Bro. It's a... I didn't know you could just be a squirrel in this game. It's a choice and it's a good one. I love this game. Okay. Aggressive, what job are you playing right now? Yeah, video games are really good, actually. Are you a scholar right now? Do you have a book? Scholar, yeah, you love healing on Scholar. What in the wide world of sports is this Venus flytrap? Sometimes he'll be a squirrel, sometimes with this one, yeah. Some of my folks are over here, so we'll do that. I guess we're going for Sawtooth. Maybe the other folks are doing something else. Oh, it's shooting some juice into the pillar. The Squirrel of Light. You put a recipe video in for slow cooker PBL and you're making it today. You have to let us know how it's going. I'm very excited to hear how it's going. Do I have all that crap on me, or is that some... Is the monster being affected by all these things? Maybe it's time to cast sleep. Maybe I should hit him with a little bit of sleep. I don't even know if I have sleep anywhere. 2 hours left and it smells good already. Hell yeah. Oh, it's feeding! I think I got fed! I think I got eaten. I'm so sorry. I have been eaten. Oh. Hello? Am I just I'm a plant sim? Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Look at me. I'm beautiful. I'm trying to do literally anything. Oh, I'm better. Okay. So sorry about that. Is that a situation where if you're looking at it, it makes you a plant sim or something? I was very fernal. Maybe this is oh. Mechanics. I'm so sorry. I'm really goofing it. Oh, I'll accept that one. Yeah. I'm so sorry I'm goofing this. I'm just having such a fun time. I'm so sorry I died. That was so rough. My bad. Oh, I should get my cat out now. All right, I'll pay attention this time. What the hell is happening? I became infernal indeed. Yeah. Very apt. Oh. They got the stank on them, and maybe that stank turns people into ferns? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Actually, no one has figured that part out of the video game. No one really knows. 4 enemies approach. Okay. Damn, I have like no mana. What the hell? Uh-oh. I got boogered. This is tragic. This Alliance raid was a lot of fun. If you ever wanted to do something like that with us, we do have room. But apparently a bunch of folks are playing this raid this weekend. I think we're doing great. We almost got this thing. Okay, now for this thing. And I mean, it's gonna melt, yeah. Hell yes, we did so good. I'm sorry I died back there, folks. I was really having just a good time. There's a guy in his underwear here. I mean, he's just full on hulking it. I went to the Void Ark and all I got was this parasitic infection. Yeah, that's a good shirt. Another streamer you're watching this morning was doing this raid for the first time. You're kidding. Did they want a bandana? Cursing the rouletters with one of the least exciting Alliance raids. So I'm guessing the folks who are doing like the duty roulette stuff, they're like just trying to get a level. It's just like, well, you got to do this crap with me now. Satan? Satan is here? What? This is some Castlevania stuff. I'm gonna line up with you all. Oh my god, this is the dog that this is the dog that jackass and Endwalker made. And he was like, I can't believe my bad dogs hurt people. This is wild. This is Hermes' bad dog. He was like shocked that these dogs were killing people. That's wild. I can't believe it. I'm stunned. This would have been so cool to see if I had seen this first and then done Endwalker, but it's great to see it now and know the context. Oh no, an unaspected damage. What am I gonna do? A lot of crap happening on the screen today, Captain. Damn. Oh, where else did we go? Oh, okay. We're moving forward. You're taking a break from Final Fantasy XIV. No worries. Did you already do all the new stuff? You have no idea what these mechanics are, but you get by well enough. Just by vibes, yeah. Usually they name it something like bad cone that will hit you if you stand in the cone, you know. You hide behind the vine when it gets big, yeah. Half the Elpis yellow side quests are like, remember that monster you hate? It's your fault. Is it you mean like your fault like us? And now how does that shake out? Because I think it's Hermes' fault. Oh, you help the scientists make the enemy worse? Yeah, the Morbles just don't do enough. They were actually nice houseplants until we helped out. What the heck? No, wait, this guy's like a Gaelic hero. They did this to him? This guy's a Gaelic hero. I know this guy from at least the hit franchise Persona and also Shin Megami Tensei. What the hell? That's wild. You did the new story patch on Tuesday. Very nice. I'm assuming this stuff is gonna add. There's some goop going on over there. Not really sure about it, if it's gonna spread or whatever. Gar says, man, I think it's not Kulani, right? I forget how to pronounce his name. I feel like I could do with some distance, probably. You feel like post Dawn Trail the story is shining. That's great to hear. I love impurity, huh? Does. We got impure. We got towers. Does that mean I want to kill this tower? Do we kill it? I'm guessing we kill it. Hey, thank you, George Hopkins, for sending 1 bit. That's really cool of you. I hope that you achieve your mission to sending it to 1,205 streamers. Oh god, crap is happening. Thank you for the 1 bit, though. Kukulin. Okay. Right. We got it now. You saw George earlier today. Hell yeah. Great work, George. My minion shall infest your world, says the sloppy Jabba the Hutt man. I guess it's time to fight a minion, perhaps? Okay. Fubar. Okay. It's effed up beyond return. I guess. Oh, I did it. I think we did that. Okay, back to this then. Back to the fighting. Cool Colin. Okay, I like that version better, honestly. Do we need to fight more of these guys? We got more yucky minions. Oh lord, have mercy. Okay, hold on. Cool Colin, I'm coming for you, buddy. That was for your FBI agent. Oh, I see. Oh, I got pestilated. Damn. Uh-oh. That seems bad. Hit one of these. The air in the room is growing thick. These balls seem bad. I don't see any places where the balls aren't. Oh, do we have to stand in a ball? Is this a stand in the ball situation? Or a don't stand in the ball situation? There was a lot of balls. We're about to find out how bad that was of a choice. Oh yeah, it's gonna be Dawn Trail Arizona edition very soon. As soon as I get this bandana. Let me see, is it loot I can pick up? Because I'm going for it. Okay, no. Damn it. No bandana yet. Rough. Also, looks like the ad break is gonna start soon. Just so you all know. Yeah, we'll let it run. Okay, an Ananta woman and some cool vipers. She looks cool. Okay. So where this fight starts, you can watch the scenes. Okay. It wasn't too much. Folks are waiting. Yay! Because I think Ceres was waiting as well. She's so hot, you think? Let me get my little run going. We got an echidna. What the hell am I looking at? This lady looks great. I hope somebody's cosplaying her at the Final Fantasy XIV Fan Fest. It would be hell to walk in that, though, I think. Probably. Her bedchamber. Oh, accidentally standing in the right place. Hell yeah. You know what? They give you a lot more time to look at the floor in this one. In, like, Dawn Trail, they're like, you better listen to what this man is saying in his blorb, or otherwise you are getting your ass beat. He's saying, get to the left side of the stadium because my right arm is too strong. And if you don't get to the left side of the stadium, you're dead. Time to stack, baby. Wait. Oh, time to stack, baby. We got Knuckles the Echidna. She's very knuckly. This is an interesting, like, direction they're taking Knuckles for the remake, I think. Sickle Strike sounds pretty bad. Your fate shall be throttled in Serpent's Quest. Hello? Hello? What the hell? Okay. Interesting. We have a little Sinister. How are you doing, Just a Game Hero? I'm doing well, myself. I keep getting... Oh, I've been killed. Uh-oh. That's no good. I must have missed something. I got my butt beat. What happened? I missed something. Maybe I'm supposed to kill a certain snake? Because they're named Sinister and Dexter, so it is literally left side and right side. I do not know. I must have been killing the wrong snake. It was a tank moment. Okay. Oh, so that's maybe the tanks weren't able to absorb the damage. I get you. That happens sometimes. Oh, I don't have a cat. Terrible DPS. Alex did it right. Okay, so the other tanks were supposed to do that thing, and Alex did the thing, but nobody else did the thing. What the hell's happening? I'm assuming some of you are gonna blow up. Well, thank God I'm not the tank here, because I wouldn't know what to do. Oh, hold up. We don't look at this one. You don't look at this one. You don't look at that one. That's one you don't look at. Mechanic 2 split up the snakes. Okay. I'm just so lucky some of y'all have done this before. Oh. Oh, okay. If the snakes are not split up, do they do like extra damage and stuff? And it's really bad. And nobody likes it. We almost got her. Despite a few deaths here and there, I think we did really good. They start blasting, I see. Not again. Oh no, not again. Okay. Okay. I'm on maybe... who cares? I'll fight this guy. We'll fight Dexter. This is a laboratory. Your health is improving now that you're done these kidney stones. That's great to hear. I'd love to hear that. Where is another bad guy for us to hit? Okay, over here. Nope, nope. Still doing different stuff. Oh, I think we did it. I think we touched the void. Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes on the tactical diagram. I should play. Isn't that Twin Snakes edition for like the? Oh my God, you're in your egg costume, Twaffo. That is hilarious. I didn't notice. The Void Arc is complete. Ding! Now this has to be the part 103. The other person left instantly? Really? Maybe they were joining just for like do you think they were joining literally just to like level roulette or something? There's a coffin lid. I guess I'll take that. Try to wind up the kidnap. I guess I'm gonna avoid robocasting. Not that though. Why do I need a robocasting? I don't know what's wrong with me. Everyone here is just for XP for the roulette. Good night, Ewan. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you next week, I hope. I hope that this next week off will be wonderful for you, Ewan. That you're going to have a really, really good time. Typical rando behavior. Manny does this all the damn time. You're just there for the tomes and the EXP, right? I see. You're just out here egging it. Yeah. Just out there. It's the GameCube. What did I say that was for? Did I say that was for the N64? I'm so sorry. I'm leaving the duty. Well, we nailed it. Are you all interested in doing more of this stuff since I am doing more of the story? I want that bandana so bad. Look at me. I expected danger, but not a hellspawn bleeding nightmare made flesh like that. Yes, he is Australian, and I apologize to all the Australian viewers. Didn't stop you and your mate, so did it. That's some crew you got there, no mistake. So sorry to everybody who didn't know I was doing an Australian accent for this guy, and a bad one at that. Thumbs up, says this gal. And this guy's gonna get a pirate accent, I guess. Things you've done for fashion in this game, you understand and support the decision to just like leave, right? Oh, I stopped short before mentioning the console. Got it. Right then, let's have a look inside this dirty great coffer type thing. Something tells me it's filled to the brim with booty. Oh no! I'm pretty bad at that. Oh no! You gotta say R&R, like rest and relaxation. Did this woman forget to take her iron this morning? What was that? She's like, Don't look at me. I never moved a muscle. It's okay. I sometimes forget to take my vitamins too. Satan's here. Budgie smugglers or Speedos? That is the worst nickname for Speedos. Hate it. I do appreciate you giving me the slang though. What in the seven houses is that bastard doing? This is actually getting closer to my like bad Beatles impression, so let's just say it's that. Hell. Okay. Interesting. It's a cat? What is the voice for this cat? I have to decide. What the hell is this, guys? This way, swiftly now, I guess. It's like a little princess. Can anybody see that talking cat over there? Bloody hell, this adventure's getting queerer by the minute. Is it Kate Sith? Kate Sith? Is that really? Still, I'd rather take me chances with a prattling puss and stay here. Get your things, mates, we're leaving. But what about the loot? Can't spend it when you're dead. We either follow the furball or make friends with the spell-slinging Voidborn. Your choice. Hi, Smee. Goon, the best invention ever produced by mankind. Goon is a cheap box wine that'll inevitably become an integral part of your Australian backpacking experience. I see. Is that why they call them goon bags? When it's like boxed wine, but it's just the bag. God damn it, how's an honest sky pirate meant to make a living here? Watch out, Satan is doing something. Ew, he looks so dry. Oh wait, I thought it was his lips. I think it'd honestly be scarier if it was his lips. You never heard of goon bags? I have heard of it, but it was a Montana thing. I heard it in the context of like whitewater rafting and you get the bag floating behind you so it's nice and cold. I'm sure some folks have heard gooning in a different context though. So I hope you're well, Smee. Is box wine cans of milk in a bag? I mean, in that it is also in a bag, yes. But they sell lots of box wine like Franzia in the United States. They don't sell a lot of boxed milk, though. Except cartons, I guess. Let me know how that one goes for you, Migresta. You had some overtime, but you're finally home. So happy to have you here with us, me chilling. It has been a week, I bet. Oh my goodness. Is there some disruptions at work? Are there any losses of funding? Actually, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. It's okay. You can just be like, that's work and I'm not bringing it here. Does Satan have a coffin ship? Oh, those are chains. I thought that was a cool, like, centipede on the back. Are we gonna Death Star this thing? What is going on here? Your Western Montana side of the family can vouch for boxes of wine. But I think goon is not a part of the terminology there. Interesting. Interesting. I had heard it from maybe a mutual friend, Alex. Tyson RK had mentioned like a goon bag, but God only knows what he could just be making stuff up, honestly. The ship's breaking up. Is he trying to bring it down? Did we get into the ship earlier? Oh, this was the ghost ship we were getting into earlier. I have to tell you, I didn't skip a single cutscene. Yeah, Tyson could have been making up anything, honestly. I hope he's doing well. Let's skip the work talk this time because you appreciate me asking. No worries. Totally fine. It's a long week. Listen, I get it. Happy to provide a space where you can get away from all that, honestly. You know me, I'm just curious. The Void Scent is attempting to initiate a dimensional displacement, but the gate cannot possibly be large enough for the entire ship, says this little cat. Meow. We got a weird, skinny cat that is our friend now. Look at this weird-ass cat. They made this thing just so you could have it as a minion. Ew, it's got weird fingers. Not the cat, the ship. There we go, Satan. Okay. Speaking of coffins and stuff, is anybody playing the Vampire Survivors update? Apparently, Ponkle, who makes the Vampire Survivor game, loved some, like, JRPG from the PlayStation 1 and was like, now that I have enough money... I'm gonna reach out to the developers of my favorite weird JRPG franchises and tell them to put their characters in my game. Well, Ma, there's that weird freaking cat. Yes, there's a new Vampire Survivors update, and I believe it's free, Morphinius. Free DLC update. I don't know if the JRPG one is free, but I do know that there's like some adventure updates for both the Tides of Ascaria DLC and the base game with the ice level. You know, like the Japanese snow level. Yeah. The Queen's coffin. He takes it beyond our reach. Check that out. Morpheus, my brother's been playing it all day. He's dipping it in the nasty water, the grape juice. He's got it in the Welches now. Oh, it's interdimensional Welches. Damn. Just think of the clip of those guys playing 7 Remake and they see it for the first time and one is like, what the frick is that? I want to see that clip, Magresta. Yeah, boot up the game. See if... I don't know if it's... I think it might be a free update. Oh my god. They also released a recent update called the Coop update instead of the co-op update. And I think you can play as chickens. Like... It's just a funny play on co-op being spelled exactly as Coop. It's based on Saga, and it is free. Thank you, Mosh and Sean. I appreciate that. This cat's an Elpis? Really? I didn't see it. Of course this cat's an Elpis. Downloading the update now. Ooh, enjoy. Well, there doesn't seem much point to hang around here. Let's get back to solid ground. It's got freaky eyes, dude. Yeah, ancient scientists were like, what we need is a weird freaking cat. Yeah. Saga, as in the comic book series? I don't think so. It's like Saga Frontier. I don't know if that's an adaptation. There's a weird cat in a different Final Fantasy game you want me to play, but you won't tell me which one. I'm excited, though. Did I cut my hair? I did not. Well, I mean, actually, I did chop my bangs a little bit recently. I chopped my bangs vertically so that it wouldn't lose too much, like, too much length or look, like, really flats. So, there's that. As long as it's not 6, is Gal the cat? Is Gal from 6? Gal. Sounds like a cat name. Yeah, I just trimmed my bangs a little bit the other day. And I trimmed it directly on my face and didn't wash my face afterwards. And I had a lot of regrets because I went right to sleep after that. And I was like, woke up with hair all over my face. Gao could be the cat. Gao was the best character in 6. Okay. Oh, it was a bit touch and go in places, I grant you, but we're all here with our bits still attached. This calls for a foaming flag in a... Hold on, aren't we missing someone? Didn't I tell you Tata to wait for us here? Never fear, for we've been keeping the girl company. Oh, there we go, okay. It was her. I hated that they always are like, we're not going to tell you who the person is. What's the point? Just show them. You're going to show them 1 second later. Just be like, it's Radlia. They do this all the time in this game. I don't know if it's company policy that they have to do this. It kind of feels like it, though. I just don't understand the artifice of making you wait less than a second. Like, even if you're yammering over the game like I always am, it's never that long. Just makes me have to guess and use a weird voice. And then someone gets stuck with a weird voice. She is very hot, right? Gal could have had a lot more done with his character and backstory. They had a lot there from, I guess since it was an older game, though, you know. Emerald Diorama is the name of the new Vampire Survivors update. Thank you for that clarification, Morphinius. Enough of her. Did you see the cannon on that ship? As you know, my dear Leofard, I'm not easily moved, but the sheer power on display set me all a-quiver. Well, I hope you're not content. I hope you're content to admire it from afar. That vessel ain't for the likes of you and me. Looks like you gotta launch Vampire Survivors now, Orphinius. With those games, they leave a lot to the imagination, yeah. Who knows, maybe if they remake 6, they can really go in depth. I bet they would do 6. Oh my god, imagine the opening to 6. This is the only thing I know about 6. Plus the clown. You know, Kafka. I know him. Imagine if they remade 6 the way they're remaking 7. With that opening scene with the robots trucking through the snow. That'd be pretty cool. They freaking should, yeah. Don't presume to measure me by your own limitations. Besides, I believe I've shown how resourceful I can be. By kidnapping a woman, I guess? Thanks for the night cloud protection, by the way. The opera will pop off, right? Folks have, like, adapted the opera from 6 in real life. I guess I know about the opera, too. And thanks for reminding me to drink some water, too. I think they should do it someday. If they're done making money adapting 7, they should do 6 next. But maybe they'll just do 9 because it had its anniversary or something. The opening to 6 was done solo by the guy who made all the Xenogears games. Now, I feel like I learned about this the other day, but the Xenogears games... Weren't you telling me, Manny, that... You were telling me about them and their connection to 7. That, like, they didn't get the love from Square or something. 6, 9, and Tactics all need some love, right? You just visited a house today and you liked it. Oh my god, really? Because I think it was yesterday, the day before, you had some challenging times seeing these houses. It seemed exhausting. I'm glad you really, really liked it. I hope you can get this house, Orphinius. Which brings me neatly to a point. You have in your possession a device capable of tracking this ghost ship. Hand it over. Your engineers shall suffer the consequences. They're not going to abandon her. Okay, I just use Eldritch Blast and kill these people. I never use Eldritch Blast and kill people these days. You know? It's been frustrating. I'm glad you finally found one that you like, though, Morph. The original script that ended up being Xenogears was pitched as Final Fantasy VII, I see. And then they shifted to a different route, yeah. I hope she becomes that evil snake lady. That would be cool. Her and Satan, she just becomes Lady Satan or something. Perfect! A compass pointing the way to my just reward. A weapon like that belongs in the hands of one with the will to use it. Come, lads, our business here is concluded. Did I yawn? I'm so sorry. The guy who did Final Fantasy VI says he wants to remake it. But if they wanted to stay faithful, it would literally take decades to make because of the way the game is structured. And with console generations releasing so fast, they wouldn't be able to keep up. I see. It really takes indie teams these days to, like, stick with a game for 10 years, Snake, it feels like. So many games out there that have been in development for so freaking long. Look at that Witchbrook game. And it really is a pain in the ass. Can you believe this scene, by the way? Look at this little weird-ass cat over there. This little skinny cat that looks like it got pooped out by another cat. This thing looks like so cat poop-esque. It's so weird. I feel like with stuff like Witchbrook, you have an issue in the middle of, like, with some development engine company, like Unreal Engine or something like that. Wasn't there a thing in the middle of it where it's just like, well, now we're going to charge you X amount of money per every, like, over 100,000 sales you get or something like that. Like, you can't use it if you have to start paying us for your assets or something. I feel like that really shook up the development of a few games, kind of like Hollow Knight, I think, was having an issue with that. It's the most horrific creature that needs to be killed that exists in this game. I can't believe I have to behold it now. Unity, that was the one. Unity. I feel like that's something like that could happen out of nowhere, you know? With my cat shirt on, no less. You got the audacity. Listen, I know what a cat looks like right here. Okay? That's not a cat. That looks a cat poop. I'm distressed by this cat. This cat looks... Its eyes are weird. This model was used before in a Final Fantasy game, but you ain't telling. I mean, it's not Kate Sith, right? Because that was a big cat, I think. It was a big cat. I don't remember. 7 was a long time ago.
I'm sorry, Captain. They caught me off guard.
You get a bang on the... Oh, did you get a bang on the head or something? The man I knew would never give in to scum like her without a fight, unless... He obviously didn't give her the device. What did you do to the compass? Yeah, why am I beefing with this cat so much? I'm sorry. Cat poop was a little cat on a big Moogle. That's what I was thinking of. I see him. Who, me? Not. Besides slipping a link pearl into its casing like. Ha! So long as Rattler keeps it close, you can be damn sure she will. We'll know exactly what them thieving bastards are planning. Anyone care to wager how long it'll take for her to notice my little gifts? It looks like they gave him... okay. The way it was said is very funny to me, Naja. But yes, he does seem to have a longer neck. I don't know if anybody's given this guy neck, though. Okay, moving on.
That's very clever and all, but how were you proposing to stop her from getting her hands on that derelict and its great big cannon?
I ain't worked that part out yet, but I suspect it'll start with us keeping a close eye on the Talons. I got beat with this one skinny-ass cat. It's creepy. It's very creepy. I don't know. Before we get into any of that, though, I've got some questions that need answering. You wish to know more of the Void Ark, the ghost ship, as you call it. The Void Ark, so that's its proper name. I'd like to hear wherever you'd like to care to tell us, puss. And for my... But it is Kate Sith, or Cat Sheath. Its arms are weird. Oh my god, its lashes! Why did someone glue their falsies to this cat? That's so crazy. That is the... And it's like little... bent ass whiskers? So strange. This is literally one of the weirdest designs I've seen in a video game. I've only got hate for two entities. Cat stuff. Well, cat ish, we'll call them. And that YouTuber who got their grotesque. I don't hate that person. I don't hate that person at all. I don't hate them at all. I'm glad that they left a lot of room for interpretation on the grotesque. Cat she? Okay. In my opinion, what kind of outfit do I think this would go with? Okay, let me take a look at Emma. I have to continue without supporting ad blocker. Which one is it? The one in the center? Well, silver is very on trend. I think it would be a good layering piece. I don't know if I could say like an outfit that would go with this though, Emma. I don't think I've ever designed an outfit around a bracelet before. But I don't know, something if you have like a silver metal detail on a buckle, that's a good thing to go with. You usually match accessories to other accessories and then they accent an outfit, so I am sorry to tell you that I have no idea what that could go with. But it is nice. Ketchy would be good with some huge false eyelashes and a red cape. Oh, actually, you're right. That bracelet would go great with this cat's. It would really elevate this cat's outfit. You picture with industrial punk vibe. There you go. Though I think it could go equally as well as an interesting piece to complement something very femme and soft. You would like an icebreaker card. Let's see. Can you give us the most stank face for this cat? Oh, is this for my YouTube thumbnail reaction? Okay, is that good enough? Did you get the screenshot? A crown, they are indeed royalty, yeah. A royal pain in my ass. If you can meet any historical figure, who would you choose and why? You did get the thumbnail, great. If you could meet any historical figure, just game hero, who would you want to meet?
And for my part, I am curious to hear your stories. Ere we continue, however, I must insist you address me by my proper name, Cat She. I will not respond to puss, cat, and most certainly not furball.
There's always a weird little mascot. Why is there always a weird little mascot? Now, who is this woman? Is that his sister or his mom or his girlfriend? What's going on here?
Tell me it's voiced, please God in heaven. They're not going to do it. It's a raid series, and it's well before Eden.
My tale begins long ago.
Stop zoning in on these eyes. They're not even detailed. It looks like dragon eyes.
Lots. Long ago in the city of Mach, which once stood in the lands of Yafam. The sorcerers of Mach were masters of destructive magics, and they brought that terrible power to bear against Amdapur and Nim in the War of the Magi.
I'm sorry, it's not his form which is upsetting me, it's the moving camera. He doesn't even have a proper mouth. It is a texture that is turning. This cat did not get hit by that HD upgrade, y'all. It did not get up. And I'm kind of grateful for it because I don't know if I want to see this cat's HD mouth.
The titanic forces they unleashed, however, took a heavy toll upon the land, ultimately resulting in a colossal flood that drowned the realm of Rayorsia, a catastrophe which my master, the High Void Mage Cessair, was wise enough to foresee.
In Scottish Gaelic, it's still cat. Cat. Like, instead of cat, it's like cot. Cot she. Cot in 4K, right?
Wait. Colossal flood. Are you talking about the Sixth Umbral Calamity?
I suppose you would note as such. Anyway, where was I? Yes. When they learned of the fate that awaited them, the Magi began construction of the gargantuan vessel that would bear their people to the skies and to safety.
Very close to how I say cot. Okay. Cot. Cat. Cat. Cat.
The operation of the Void Ark, as the ship came to be called, was entrusted to Cessair. Prior to that, of course, my master had been a prisoner in her own home, confined for her outspoken opposition to the war.
Cat, she gets the HD update, and it's just a Final Fantasy VII Remake Moogle. That would be great. You're happy this cat is giving us exposition? Yeah, it's nice to know what this thing's about, huh?
So the Ark was meant as a sanctuary? Then how did it come to be so, scary as hell? I mean, what happened to all the people, and where did all the Void Scent come from?
By what power do you imagine such a massive craft remains aloft? The energy required to raise the Ark was siphoned from over 1,000 otherworldly servants, sealed within the vessel.
So they took the souls of the damned and used that as fuel? Oh, you like the voice. It's easy enough to do, you know.
Advances in Maki sorcery were made for one reason and one reason only: cataclysmic destructive power, and the swiftest and most dangerous methods of acquiring that power was through the enslavement of void-sent entities. Oh, dang.
So the creatures on the derelict, they broke free from your master's control?
You totally the cat's back is whack. It's wild. Every part of it is weird. No part of this cat makes sense. The falsies? Does your cat... Look at your cat right now. Everybody who's got a cat, go look at your cat. Go get up in the cat squirrel. Tell me if your cat has big, long lashes. You would like to meet Ludwig von Beethoven, as if you could meet any historical figure. That's fascinating. Ludwig von Beethoven, you know, a famous musician, also a person who was disabled as well. Would be great to, you know, hear what he was thinking. And just be like, hey, your music gets real big later on, just so you know. You're really... Folks think you're still cool, like, several years later.
At the very heart of the Ark, the Void Mages had entombed a great ruler of the Void Scent.
Oh, not Scathach. Hold on, let me try to think of how this would be done. This is some sort of... It's not Dunseath or whatever. Scatic. The Shadow Queen? The Shadow Queen. But in order to control so potent a prisoner, a mage of adamant was required, and being Mach's preeminent sorcerer, Cessair was deemed best qualified. Were it otherwise, my master would never have released her from her own imprisonment.
Pissed off cat fist. It has a heart on its head. Oh my god.
Yet even with Cessair's peerless skill, the Shadow Queen could not be subjugated. One after another, the Void Scent awoke, and ran rampant throughout the ship.
You forgot you had your system sounds on, so the music doesn't clash. Instead of muting, you muted the stream for a second, and you had the unexpected squeaky sun sounds. Yeah.
This little fist. I like that they shook the fist a little, just so you know he's not just, like, trying to pick his weird nose.
In the end, Cessair and the 53 Void Mages aboard the Ark sacrificed their own life energies to return the fiends to their coffins, leaving me, a lowly familiar, to watch over derelict prison.
The ears are up so high on the head, and together.
If I remember me Emperor Age's eras right, the stuff you described has happened more than 1,500 years past, which is a good while by anyone's measure. Or measure, maybe. And since everything seems to have been quiet on board your boat till recently, I think something unusual must have happened to wake the inmates up. Am I warm? One day, a void scent that had taken the shape of a bat flew into the ship. At first, it was little more than a nuisance that I brushed away, but the longer it remained on the Ark, the stronger it seemed to become. Eventually, I could not contend with its power, and it began shattering seal after seal.
Satan ran into him earlier. Little angry kitty cat.
Ah, but you looked upon the true form of this fiend as he broke the chains holding the Queen's coffin. I can only assume he is one of subjects intent on bringing about a return. I will continue to pronounce it differently every time until I'm told otherwise.
Hi, Casriel. You're trying to sign up. How do the servers work? 4 data centers and 8 servers each? Are they interconnected or all totally separate? Somebody else who understands this game will explain it to you shortly. Promise you. I don't know nothing about data servers and I don't go anywhere. I log in and I play my little game and I do my gay little things for the day and then I log out. So the game she plays will tell you how this game works.
Well, that explains it then, except for one small detail, namely where the Queen's coffin went. After it fell out of the ship's belly, I'm assuming it didn't just disappear, right? You recall the great rift that the Ark's cannon ripped in the sky? That was a void gate.
Oh, we're going back again?
Such a portal opens temporary path into the void, allowing the ship to travel almost instantaneously from one location to another. The void scent, as you saw...
Oh, wait, look at the high-res texture of the world's map that he's standing on. I guess, is that a map of just the seas? The skies? Servers you can visit between data centers take a longer time to visit, but you can if you're in the same region. So you can't go from North American to EU. Trough says each server is its own thing, which you play with other people on your data center when you can queue up for dungeons. But you can visit other servers and data centers at will. Okay.
Such a portal opens up a temporary path into the void, allowing the ship to travel almost instantaneously from one location to another. The void scent, as you saw, only opened a gate large enough to displace the coffin. As for the coffin's destination, however, that is as much a mystery to me as it is to you.
Check in on Zira, see how they're doing over there.
I beseech you, conquerors of the Ark, help me find the Queen's coffin ere the ward's binding are dispelled.
Big smile. This man loves a big smile.
Smells to me like an adventure. And who knows what ancient Macca's treasures we might stumble upon along the way. Gods, no, they'll make a nice change from all them elegant tombstones we've been collecting. I would help you. I'm not risking me hide for the sake of the realm, you understand, but I'd be damned if I let either Rattly or the battling bastard take the freedom of the skies from me. Good old Macca's. You only care how you might be inconvenienced? If the Shadow Queen were to return, it would have dire consequences for the entire star.
Everything has dire consequences for the star. When's the last time we did something that didn't have... I mean, like, maybe literally... Like, even Dawn Trail had dire consequences to the star. If that one guy became king of you know, Terral, that would have dire consequences, because he'd go around conquering everybody. You know, and start a war that would devastate his land. But, like,
When do I do one of these things and it's not dire consequences? Any good suggestions on a good server to start on? I don't even know which one we're on, but some folks might have some good suggestions. In practice, when it comes to playing with others, you think of data centers as one big main server. Or the servers are the individual instances. Okay. Count your blessings, football. Said we'd help, didn't I? If you want to eventually play with us, you could play on Excalibur. There you go. We are quite far in the game. So if you have friends who play this game, Casriel, I would highly recommend going to their servers. It's going to make it a lot easier. Before we go rushing in search of that coffin, though, there's preparations to be made. You might as well get back to your usual heroical employment career. I'll let you know when it's time to round up your mates again. The laughing emoji with the hands closed is very strange. Oh, you don't have any friends here yet? You're hoping to change that, Casriel. Okie dokie. Well, join in Primal Excalibur. Just know, well, the game's great, actually. There's no preface to it. Just enjoy it. Definitely choose a server that fits your language of choice and isn't too far away, right? So, like, pick something that's going to be good for you spatially. Otherwise, you're going to have a lot of delay. Physical location affects latency, as Game She Plays is saying. So pick something close to your physical location. So Oceania, Japan, EU, or NA. The time is near, my dear Talons. Soon we shall seize control of the ghost ship and all its power, and rule the skies from here to the ends of the world. Oh, there's a big row lady behind her. Love that. Okay. Yippee. Yaha. You're on Primal Wave if you see me. Sure, why not? I love this evil lady. She's great. Also, my character used to have that hair for like a good expansion or two. When we did the Barbie hair thing, and then I was like, I'm too lazy to change this. Yeah, go rule the world. I love a lady with ambitions. You know? If you're big into raiding and MMOs, Aether tends to be the most populated server. There you go. All right, Stacy. Kriya, I was just about to fly to Ishgard and track you down. Okay. If you remember Cat She, the Maki familiar, I've been working with him on a plan to find Diablos in the Queen's coffin. There's been void scent sightings from pirates all over, so we know that Batwing bugger is hiding somewhere in the sky. We just don't know exactly where. If you want a party finder high level stuff, you want to transfer to Aether. Is that so? I had no idea. On the EU, it's the light one for raiding. You think Chaos just empties out at 6 p.m. when everyone comes to light to play? I see. What is the Excalibur known for? Is this like the RP server? And as for going about pinpoint a location, Leofard and the feline are bickering over how. That's where you come in. If you have a spare moment or two, we could use a third opinion to break the stalemate. Besides all that, Leofard is eager to have another hand to help in this search, so come on over to the Parrot as soon as you're able. You know the way from here, don't you? I do, I think. Also, let me deactivate and reactivate. I know we only have like an hour left, but let me deactivate and reactivate the source just so we can make sure. Let's fly to the Parrot. That's everything is synced up well enough. Okay. Crystal is the RP server. I see. Exit. Oops. Oh wait, maybe I did the right thing. Hold on. Yes, I did do the right thing. Excellent. Use it on Aether for 2 weeks for every new tier, like a vacation. Good for you. Thanks for coming. The captain and the cat are inside, still having their discussion. Talk to Leofard, will you, before I strangle them both? So people can't. Okay, it's kind of the worst. You keep having to move off of Aether because when new tiers come out, people can't transfer to you. I see, because it's too full, huh? This Sky Village is quaint, isn't it? It's very charming. It's just a nice place out in space. Alright, Leofard. Your server fills up, I see. Did you, did you join it on purpose, Twatho? Did you pick Aether because you're, like, hell yeah, this is where all the real bruisers go, you know. If you're here to ask about the Queen's coffin, you best turn around and walk straight out again. This aggravating furball's turned my mood so sour as... Oh, it's as sour as month-old old goat milk. I'm sorry for all the yawns, y'all.
Leofard, Kria's come all this way to help us. At your request, I might add. She deserves to hear where we stand on our search, at least.
Twafo, the known bruiser, indeed. Marlborough is an RP server for asshats. Manny's main is from Marlborough. Do you go there just to kind of be a rough and tumble dude? Imagine being the one Sky Pirate who's hanging all the laundry down the other end. Do you do much piracy? Sock washing mainly, yeah. You were in Balmung on accident, but you made some friends who were in Cactuar, so you went there. I see. I'm not gonna remember how to do this accent next week, y'all, so we better beat this in an hour. We better. This guy is kind of giving Persona 5 Joker, huh? The search is giving me ulcers is what it is. By all reports, Diablos is lurking somewhere in the heavens, building up his forces, but the sky's a vast dome, as high as the ocean is deep, and we've not the pirates to scour every damn floating rock. When I tried my luck with Radlia, you remember her, don't you? Captain of the Talons, blonde hair, one eye, still a bloody compass. Well, I've been eavesdropping with that link pearl I slipped in the case and hoping to catch something useful, but all I've heard from her and the story crew is snoring, grumbling, and japes about the Archbishop's holy nethers. In the end, it seems we have no choice but to do this the hard way, but a certain mewling annoyance refuses to acknowledge the truth of it. You cannot possibly hope to investigate the entire sky with this meager handful of ne'er-do-wells. I find my suggestion to seek aid from your fellow pirate gangs a perfectly reasonable one under the circumstances. Oh, stow it, you mangy alley cat. You don't have the faintest idea how the sky pirates operate. Best case scenario, we'd be locked in a deal to hand over any treasure we find, and that's assuming we weren't laughed out of the room to begin with. You cannot assume that every man and woman shares your base morality. If we but made the attempt, I'm sure we could convince some few of the nobility to our cause. I could get some of the scions on this. Hi, Pastel. Good to see you. Welcome on in.
And so it goes round and round. Knowing pirates as I do, I find myself siding with the captain on this. But what of you, Kriya? Any thoughts on the matter?
Let's seek aid from the other crews. You're siding with the furball. I thought you'd learned a thing or two about pirates by now. However we tackle things, though, we've got a long road ahead of us. I'll see if I can't think of a better way to shorten it. Might as well head back to your ventures, Kriya, unless you're willing to lend us your experience in another matter, that is. Utada, our chief engineer, has been mumbling about the Void Ark and cursing under her breath for days. Maybe you can provide her some insight into the dilemma. She is conducting her research on the Sea of Clouds, yes? Well, I should rather discuss the properties of the Void Ark than continue with this fruitless debate. I shall see you down there, Kriya. Are you enjoying, pirate crime rate? You gotta worry about that pirate crime rate, huh? Don't you love it when pirates do Pilates? Pirates. Anyway. Or when they do karate. That's completely different, though. I'm kind of losing it a little bit. Because I think this cat is making me have visions of strange things. Look at these weird little chairs. Are these made for... I don't even think these are made for Highlanders. Utada made these. Imported from Lalafell IKEA. Oh, hell yes, Alex. Are you kidding me? That's awesome. I am so glad to hear that. I gotta go to the gauntlet. Oh, where might that be? Where the hell am I? Oxindu. What the hell? What the hell? Wait. Where the hell do I go for this? Where's the gauntlet? Oh, I gotta leave this place. Hold up. What is this? The landing gate? Let's go over here. So, what have you been cleaning up today, Alex? It felt so good to, like, tidy my room. Ugh. Well, I mean, to tidy the living room, I should say. Is this where we gotta go? Ah, yes, this is where we gotta go. And it's time, of course, to ride the piggy. Fly, my porcine friend. On the wings of bacon. Cat Sheila aesthetics. Okay. It's a stretch, but I like it. Go to the goblet instead and visit your house. Where's the goblet? Can I see? Should I go over and check at your house? Did you do something new today, Magresta? We're doing our pig stuff. Flying. Snorting. Pigging it out. So, I want a bandana to go with my outfit pastel. So, I decided to derail the story for at least a week, if not 2, in order to get a cool outfit going. That's it. No, don't actually do that. That sounds like, oh, the goblet. It just sound goblet gauntlet. Gotcha. Missed out on it. I'm sorry, Magresta. That was a good joke. I'm sorry I didn't get it. That's literally it. I need a bandana, and these pirates have like little bandanas on, and I need it. And that's it. That's literally it. Because this outfit, first off, it could use some cow print. I need to know if they have cow print in this game. I know they have cheetah prints, but I need cow prints. Second off, they don't have that. So I'm going to get a bandana instead. So you have to run. You're going to celebrate tonight. Your partner's legal case is finally settled after 8 years. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, Keen, with your partner. And I shall see you hopefully next week. When did the Heavensward era stuff happen? Like 2023? Yeah, we're in the 2022 or maybe 2023 era of content. So you cleaned your floors, sweeping plus the cleaning pseudo mop thing that's got the cleaning juice in it. Oh, like a Swiffer kind of deal? I love the like I've got a Rubbermaid version of that. You can get like maybe a $40 version on I'm sure they were like 30 or 40 bucks or something like that on Amazon. It's got the mop pad and you spray the juice in it. That's my favorite form of mopping. I don't do the mop that looks like that one brand of dog, you know. Clean the countertops, put a bunch of mats in the laundry, and you even have some coffee cleaning solution, tidying up your coffee mugs. Very nice. That is excellent. You are so set for a lovely week. A lovely week. They say I need cow prints. I need the Prince of the Cosmos wearing a cow costume. Right now, it's more Crocodile Dundee, right? Cow print would really elevate it. It's a little Australian right now. Use like 30 bucks with detachable pads. It's great. I keep trying to convince my mom to do that instead of the crappy, like, stringy mop stuff, which you can't ever wring all the water out of. With the pad, you can take the pad off, rinse it in the sink, wring it out, and put it back down, and you know your floor is going to be cleaner instead of like the little stringy fingery mop. I don't like that stuff. It's never clean. You're just wringing dirty water back into the bucket and then cleaning with it? That's nuts. Nuts. Tell ya. Makes me upset, but there's nothing I can do about it. This is my mom's favorite. Listen, she's cleaning the floor, which is fine. I'm trying to take that over for her, so. You gotta get a proper hand vacuum, though. You do have so many workarounds here. You have to awkwardly sweep around your desk floor, I see. She's not a big fan of this cat, huh? I get it. Big-ass, bug-ass eyes. What troubles you, Mistress Utada? We were told of some matter regarding the Void Ark was causing you no small measure of grief. I like my Dyson. It is expensive, Alex. I do hear that the Shark vacuum is a good... They have like a Shark stick vacuum, which is a good knockoff thing. You never like those old school mops, right? It's gross. It's just pushing around dirty water, in my opinion. But if you like a hand vac like the Dyson, I, of course, like my Dyson. But I think the Shark ones are... I've heard they're pretty good. A Shark vacuum, just like that, to be fair. Okay. She's beating the crap out of that cat. Oh, she's hugging it. Okay. Mr. Utada, what are you... Okay. They're trying to convince me this cat is lovable, huh? Autobuddha, welcome back. Thank you very much for the 65 months. I appreciate it. I'm gonna draw a card for you, Arabuda. I hope you don't mind. It's gonna be a frog. And it looks a lot like this. It says, I thank my body parts. For example, I'm thankful for my hands and for all the ways they help me. You know what's nice? It's nice to do that from time to time. Just be like, well, thank goodness I can still do this. Thank goodness I can blink my eyes. Thank goodness I can smack my lips. Thank goodness I can curl my fingers and toes and stuff like that, you know? It's very fortunate we find ourselves having a body. There's a lot of folks out there who don't. There's a lot of folks out there who are just wandering souls, lost in this world, doomed to walk the earth with no body. And you know what? That's very sad. So it's good to be grateful while you have it.
I feel so much better now. My apologies, Catchy. You had the misfortune to enter my field just after I felt this intense desire to squeeze something warm and furry.
You can still turn into an Eldritch Horror and scream to the void? Dude, can you? That's amazing. That's when you can't blink very good, to be fair. I'm thankful for you as well, Arabuda. Thank you so much for the support. You don't have a body like 8 hours a day? You're just vibing astral projecting? That's cool. You're gonna keep those options in mind. You're locking in for some upcoming stuff that you're hoping goes well enough for you to pursue more options for keeping your place nice and tidy. Okay. Ooh, do you mean like maybe getting like help, like cleaning help, like a cleaning service or something, Alex? Because that'd be nice. It's nice to have a little vacuum on hand so you can pick up like, oh shoot, Oreo. I just dropped an Oreo on the ground. I stepped on it. And then it's just like, what am I gonna do? It's hard to get if you especially got carpet. Gotta get the vacuum for the carpet so you don't have to wait for the maid to get it.
It's that damned ectocompass. I made another one, you see, identical in all respects to the first compass that Bradley stole. But look, it points in a completely different direction to where the Void Ark should currently be. I don't understand what I did wrong. I used the same plans, the same parts.
Maybe just put the arrow on backwards. I can't imagine. Oh, I can't imagine that would be infuriating. Are you certain there's no flaws in the design of the materials?
Positive. I tweaked and adjusted and replaced every single piece, but it refuses to function as intended. I'm on the verge of tossing this blasted thing on the edge. What do you make of this, Kriya?
Something must have happened to the Void Ark. Probably. A job application has a lot of stars aligning for it, which would mean you get a notable pay increase. Then get the Dyson. More funds means more options for whatever you can choose first. But first, you have to bring your all for step one. Keep my fingers crossed that the step one gets you there, Alex. I want you to get money. That would be great. Because with more money, you can have more great dinner options and potentially a nice vacuum. Yes, the cause may indeed lie outside the compass itself. We must consider this dilemma from a broader perspective. Might you explain to us the principle by which the ectocompass tracks the Void Ark?
It all comes down to the etheric signature. I discovered that the Void Ark is encompassed by an energy of a rather peculiar composition, so I simply tuned the compass to follow its unique trail.
See, if it was Dawn Trail, they'd have that damn finger pointer be the one that, like, tracks where the aether is. Your body belongs to the Pokemon Sleep app. It is time to relinquish control to the Snorlax in your phone. Hello, goodbye, and good night, Dave. Thanks for lurking and listening. I appreciate that. And I hope you and Snorlax have a great night. Cannot wait to both increase your quality of life from survival with some goodies to solid and then better support friends and folks around you. Hey, at least coming from my perspective, Alex, the support is spectacular. I'm just looking forward to your quality of life increasing. That's going to be great because you've been having a real tough time at your current job. That's been sapping you a lot. So like if this is a different position within the company that would give you more freedom, or a position at a different company that would get you away from the worries you have now, that'd be spectacular, honestly. I always love hearing good news. Meow. An energy of peculiar composition, you say? Maybe it's following the cat? Of course, the Ark was propelled by siphoned energies of Voidsent. Could it be the compass was tracking not the vessels itself, but the aether of the entities imprisoned within? Yeah, finding another job that makes you happy. Hell yeah. That would certainly explain why the compass now points in a different direction than one would expect. After all, Diablos and the Shadow Queen are no longer aboard the Ark.
Are you implying that if we plotted a course based on the readings from the ectocompass, we could arrive at the demon's doorstep, so to speak?
Your first thought when you got good news for your rental, which is easing your stress, is, oh, I can donate a little to that women's center that's been helping you. Wouldn't that be nice? That would be wonderful, Pastel. Just so, Mistress Utada. Assuming my theory is correct, we no longer require outside assistance to pursue our elusive quarry. That's right, Alex. Your current position is stable. Not bad, but stable. You'd like to experience something that's good. That would be great. Hell yeah. I love when people, at least good, if not great. Maybe great. Would great for you be something in the game design realm, Alex? Or what would great look like for you? If you want to say, also you could be like, that's actually private. I don't want to talk about what would be great for me. That's fine too.
Oh, Stacia, perfect timing. You wouldn't believe the wonderful discovery that we've just...
Danger music. Do, 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 do. You know they're going to hit us with the danger music.
Talon air system is spotted en route to our nest. If it's revenge you're looking for, we must head back and make ready for them.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. You feel so lucky to have found this job. I'm so happy for you, Pastel. You know, despite all the little difficulties you run into from time to time. Okay. We got something for Leofard here. Let's see. They already beat up some of the Talons, it seems like. Truce, Red Bill. We need your help to save Captain Radlia. You can get a combination taco and ice cream shop. Then you can sell the Twafos Choco Tacos, right? Would be great for you. Reinvent the Choco Taco since society seemingly abandoned the tech. Yeah, you need to elevate the Choco Taco. Twafos special. How would you do that, in fact? You kind of crashed out in the game design realm for now. The industry's got a lot of problems. You're not built for that. I get that, yeah. You become pretty savvy with the financial stuff and how it joins with tech stuff. You're okay with expanding upon that, which is what this potential job could be. Great news. If you're helping from the financial realm, you could actually get some of these projects off the grounds with funding, you know, and help them manage their money better instead of like... What I see a lot is like, person gets a lot of money for Kickstarter, it takes forever to develop the game doesn't come through, person disappear, you know. Cannot recommend trying to get into game dev right now. It is not looking great. Most industry right now, yeah, is pretty cooked, I'd say. Most things are going to hell in a handbasket specifically. This year. A caramel layer. Game changer. Game changer. Maybe some nuts? I don't know how you feel about that. You want to know everything I know? Me too. I'm nosy. I always think of my mom as being very nosy, Pastel. Because she's always like looking out the window, seeing what her neighbors are doing. That's basically what I do here on this channel. And Lurky, thank you for asking an icebreaker question. Let's see. We got here. Maybe one of these. No, I don't know. Maybe one of these? Okay. Experiences. What is something you will never do again? What's something you would never do again? For me, it's probably ride a roller coaster. No, thank you. I'm good. Every time you've decided to send out more applications, another studio closes. If you start sending out more game dev applications, Ubisoft will shutter. Oh god. Well, yeah, that would be a monkey's paw kind of situation. So Lurky, what's something you would never do again? Yeah, exactly. Around like the little taco-y part. What if Twafo for Twafo's Tacos, it was actually assembled kind of like a taco is, you know? Get married, good idea, Pastel, because it's a mess if you need to get out of it, you know? Get hit by a car. I hope you will never get hit by a car again, Emma. Yeah, think about that one, Lurky. Ooh, we got too direct a hit of a bleach smell when you're doing cleaning, so you're recovering. Ooh, yeah. Watch out for those chemicals. You would never go back to the insect and butterfly exhibit at the Henry Dorley Zoo in Omaha, Nebraska. I'd like to hear more about the butterfly exhibit at the Henry Dorley Zoo in Omaha, Nebraska. Unless rehashing it is too painful. Also, I'm not able to see the ad break. I'm so sorry. I haven't been like looking at that. Oh my god, it literally just started. I'm so sorry. It's probably the last one of the evening too. You're one of Ali's favourites. You threatened my crew steal our compass, and you come getting a little Scottish here. They come crawling to me for help. What kind of unholy mess have you cretins stumbled into? Aye, we took your damn compass, but it didn't show us to the ghost ship. We ended up in some moldy old ruins, lousy with void sense. This guy looks kind of like Ilbert. He's got Ilbert's haircut. Dad, you're also exploring that maybe you're not as monogamous as you thought you was. Okay, very baby steps, I see. Very, very interesting. Yeah, why not explore that stuff now before locking in, if you need to? Do you think there was like... Oh, maybe it wasn't a marriage. No, it was just a baby adoption. Never mind. I was going to say... there was the first adoption by a throuple, probably like 3, 4, 5 years ago or something like that. Gay throuple adopted a baby. I think it made the news or something. So it was pretty. You walk through this area. It's just big butterflies you've never seen so many times before. And they're hanging on flowers and stuff. It's really cool. And then you walk into a mirrored room so you can check yourself for spiders. There's just spiders out in the open. So you check to see if they're on you when you have to check your hair. Oh my god. That's really scary. Did you have spiders on you, Topo? Why do they got spiders at the butterfly exhibit? What do the spiders eat the butterflies? Scary. Oh no, bad news, Twafo. Before we knew it, some sort of spider demon was knocking our ships out of the sky. Thank goodness you didn't have spiders on you. 2 of us managed to pull away, but we saw what happened to them as they got caught on the ground. If the captain survived that massacre, she's stuck in there with no wings to fly out again. Oh my god, not the spiders.
Why don't you give that link pearl a listen, Captain? Might as well learn if Radley is alive or dead at least.
Oh, so much buzzing. I can't get blasted. Wait, I'm getting some words. They're after Maki artifact. Damn, demons are searching for hide. And then a bunch of screaming. Seems Riley is still kicking for now, but who knows how long. If those screams are an act, consider me fooled. I don't think the Talons are laying a trap here. Oh, I have a headache without my hot boss. I'm so sad without my hot and sexy boss. There's that smile again. I've got half a mind to leave Radley to her fate, but I never turn my back on an adventure, especially when there's a scent of treasure in the air, eh? Now, tell me where you found these ruins. You'll help us then. You're a good man, Redbill. We left the captain in the Yafem Saltmoor, just northwest of Mordona. By in Yafem, you say? Then you must speak of the ruined shell of Mach itself. By Shatoto's Black Heart. Could they be after the Nullstone? Okay, you don't want to hit metal bed frames ever again with your chair. You literally had a brush on both legs. Ooh, that sounds terrible. Jessica, I'm here. I hope that never happens to you again. You thought of me today. I was reading a book about black cowboys, yes, and you learned about Francophone cowboys and ranchers in the British Columbia at the museum, which had a free 1-hour talk. It's new research. Love that. That is very cool, Pastel. Good old cowboy stuff. Isn't it fascinating? Love cowboy stuff. It's very interesting. Once you get past the, like, you know, like, guys with guns Wild West part of it, which is fine, but it's just like a lot of the mythos, and I'm interested in the history of it, because the guys with the guns part, sure, that's interesting, but it's only like 1/100th of what was going on at the time, you know. So, and most of the cowboys were terrible shots, as it turns out. Most cowboys couldn't shoot a gun if their life depended on it. Some of them were good at shooting, though. I'm sure just a lot of them had a lot of bullets. What's that, Puss? You think that's what those fiends are after? Thinking in Australian. Right, Utada, see that these talents are patched up, then have the Ray ready to fly. And don't spare the oil. You know I love to hear her purr. That's so cool, Pastel. I gotta look in to see if there's like fun talks like that at museums and stuff near me. I need to look into like local events. That would be cool. They acknowledge the colonialism aspect of it, which is nice. Yes! Oh, thank goodness. I feel like that's... I think more and more these days it's probably discussed, but I mean, back in the day, it was more just like, there was nothing going on out there, so they carved out a living. Mm-hmm. Exactly. The guns were not that precise, yeah. Apparently, we also got a mix-in of Mexican folks, as they were the ones that brought the cattle. Yeah, the rancheros. And some chose to stay. Why not, if it's beautiful country up there? Oh, not brushed. You got both of your legs bruised. Oh, that's awful. Just a game hero. Kriya, Stacy, bring the furball to my quarters. We'll have ourselves a chat about the impending trip to Old Mock. Yeah, just a bunch of free, unclaimed land and resources just sitting around. So weird, right? Just utterly bereft of people and cultures and establishments. Surely. What's going on? Which ways is it? Do I got it in here? Let's see. Oh, in the chambers. Okay. Let's go to these chambers. The ones who are any good shooting tend to leave the cowboy life to shoot competitively. Competitively, huh? Interesting. Let's go to Leofard's chambers. This little like area feels like something that would have been in an early like 3D Final Fantasy game. Like I could see this area in Final Fantasy VII, you know? Lots of crappy white French dudes marrying native women and then abandoning their family to marry a real wife, quote unquote, unquote, i.e. a white woman. Yeah. Yeah, it happened a lot of the time, especially, it happened a lot with the French. Pastel. I learned about that in several of my readings. A lot of the French did marry native women to gain access to trade within the community. But some of the native women had weren't just like... When I was reading Indigenous Continent, Hamilanion was saying that some of the native women still stood in their power at that point and used their relationship in order to secure French goods and also better rights for themselves. This was not always a thing, but some native women did actually still stand in their power as people and use these relationships to their benefit. Not always, of course, and I can't speak to the quality of any of those husbands if they were being good men or anything like that, but I did appreciate Hamilanian's approach to that, saying that, like, these women were not fools. They were trying to get goods for their communities and rights for themselves, which I thought was interesting. Scary thought, good to see you. It would be fun if they had an isometric camera to enter this building to get that PS1 vibe. Oh my god, that would be so sick, Scary thought. I would love that. That would be so fun. Right? Yeah, exactly. But I mean, it is important to point out that some of these relationships were entered into, at least from the, colonist side, as something that was purely for their own gain, not to help out the women in their communities. But some of these women were, turning these lemons into lemonades for their, for themselves and their communities. And I thought that was great. It was good to hear. Okay, scary thought. I promise this is not a read. You're a work in progress, so be graceful and gentle to yourself, okay? If you're making progress, scary thought, in your creations, in your art and stuff, you ever feel frustrated with yourself? Try to give yourself some grace, because you're working on it, okay? You're putting in good, honest, hard work. And I'm proud of you and the stuff that you're making. You don't know if you'll ever be able to divorce the word cowboy gravy from Western talk again. I'm sorry that that's what I'm bringing to the cowboy thing. Maybe in a few years when I can eke out a book, it'll be like, you won't even think about that in regards to me or cowboys or the stream. Maybe you'll think about something else. Yeah. But also acknowledging your ancestors' Woodrunners. Oh yeah, what were they called? Was that the Voyageurs? Having native wives all across the country, and not all of them were happy to find that out. Oh no, yeah. You need to walk down for a Gatorade? Okie dokie, Emma. Enjoy your Gatorade. Yes! Oh my god, I'm so happy you shared that with us though, Pastel. This is actually applicable to your current situation. You have to remind yourself of that at work, and I hope you do. Think of this little frog. Memorize this frog, okay? Scary thought. Get a good look at this frog with its little basket, jumping over a rainbow, little patent leather periwinkle boots. It's telling you, got a work in progress going on here. You don't have to be perfect. Just keep doing your best. Coureur du bois. Oh, the Voyageurs is a different thing. I think those were like the folks who were like cutting up a track into the land, I guess. But the Coureur du bois were the folks actually trading in wood. You're right about that, yeah. Maybe the Voyageurs were also doing beaver skins. I can't remember. So we got room where? Really not in this house, let me tell you. Not in this house. I'm trying to carve out. Listen, I just got a bunch of cushions off of a chair so I could sit in it today. I put those cushions under the pull-out mattress that my dad is sleeping on, so I don't got a lot of room. Oh, for the party. Are we having a party? Well, maybe on the deck. You hope I reference Cowboy Gravy in one of my books so the true teen has will know they picked one up. That would make it would... If I actually publish a book, I'm so worried that folks are going to be like, this dopey jackass streamer wrote this book, guys. So I want to publish it under like a pseudonym. But if I mention Cowboy Gravy, y'all would be like... And I couldn't trust any of you not to tell the world, you know. The Woodrunners would bring furs and skins across. Gotcha. I mean, fur trading, hide trading, it's a huge industry. I think as big as the wood trading as well. You made a room for another plant on the shelf? Hell yes. What kind of plants you got in there, Scary Thought? Sorry, my throat is like super sore. The allergies have been kicking my butt lately, y'all. The allergies. Eventually, France sent over a fille de roi because the church was worried about how many French dudes were choosing native wives. Okay, so you were talking about the fille de roi. That's why they sent that. So was the fille de roi like a French woman who would come over to like marry each French man? I feel like I've seen that that term before. Was this like, did they import a bunch of French women? Yeah, because these French Jews are going out on their own to make bajillions of dollars, and then they like find some beautiful women. They're like, family perhaps? And then of course, yeah, French women usually orphaned that the church gave a dowry to come over and marry. Yeah, that was a common practice of the, well, maybe not like identical strategy of the English, but it is the colonist strategy of like, get the men over, then get families over, expand, you know, just kind of expands from there. Right, football, let's see about this artifact that the Diablos is looking for. Foraging in the Old West, Cowboy Gravy, and other staples. Hey, Stella! I can't believe you blew up my spot and you took my freaking pseudonym, Lurky. You got another succulent for your other succulent. It's so important to have two, okay? It's so important because they get lonely. They're like gerbils or whatever. You have 5 other plants on your shelf, but your brain is mush right now. One of them is a mother of pearls. Those are really beautiful. Those are gorgeous. But I'm so glad you got a succulent for your succulent because they can entertain each other. If I'm to speak of the Nullstone, I must first explain the method by which the Maki warrior sorcerers would bind the woods under the surface. God, my brain is falling apart. I still have 30 minutes to go. That island looks like a hand. What the hell's happening out here? No, don't hush about it. I'm so interested. Are you kidding me? We have another potential party member. Ooh. The more powerful the void scent, the more difficult it is to manifest its presence in this world. Their own immense strength weighs them down like an anchor, you see, preventing them from breaking the surface of our dimension. That is why they cooperate with mortal sorcerers. A mage can provide a suitable vessel for summoning, or rip a large enough hole in the fabric of reality for the entity itself to step through.
And let me guess, the mage forces the Void Center to agree to a pact in return for the invitation into our world.
Is this what black mages are? Because I thought the Void Scent thing was for the Reapers. I guess there's more folks that get in on the party, huh?
That is correct, but it would be foolhardy to expect such devious and malevolent creatures to abide the spirit of even the most carefully worded contract. Thus did the Maki Magi construct an occult device that would more securely bind the Void Scent to their will, a safeguard of sorts. That, to the best of my knowledge, yet lies entombed within the remnants of the ancient city.
Yeah, I like hearing about stuff like this too. Of course, it's like one of my hyperfixations, which is why Pastel I am popping off, because the Dawn Trail stuff we're in right now, the stuff we got to last week, is literally cowboy stuff. They literally were like, oh hey, you're two hyperfixations, Tina. South America and cowboys. How the rate's been? Not bad, honestly. The stream has been spotty on your end. I'm sorry to hear that. The raid has been fun though. We actually only waited like, I don't know, a minute or something to get enough people, so it was really lucky. The Nullstone was seen as a last resort. Should a Void Scent break its pact and turn on the summoner, the mage could use a relic to disperse the very essence of the most potent entity, obliterating it completely. Well, I can't see the royals of the Void taking too kindly to a threat like that. Seems these sorcerers are just as ruthless as the monsters they summoned. Oh, don't worry about dominating the chat. I think it's fine. I think most folks are vibing. It's like 8:30 at night. Some folks are probably brushing their teeth and getting ready for bed, if they're like me. Guess what? Since this... I had such a fiasco with exporting videos from Twitch to YouTube because I didn't know that it had changed a setting that automatically makes videos public instead of storing them as private videos. I had such a rough time last night with that, wondering why the hell these videos were not exporting, even though I was well within my upload window. So I accidentally published like 20 very old Bloodborne videos all at the same time of me cussing and fighting bosses and stuff before I could edit them and fix them up. And I want to stitch them all together and be like, remember the time where I played Bloodborne? It's just like me beating bosses and stuff. I woke up and thankfully Sam, formerly known as Nowhere Mash, pointed out like, hey, that's a lot of Bloodborne videos. And I figured out, oh, it's as it turns out. That's the issue. They're all public instead of being privately uploaded. So now I'm not going to stay up late and upload videos anymore. I'm just going to do it first thing in the morning. Wouldn't that be great? First thing? You saw that at 1 a.m. You're like, oh cool, Tina's back on a Bloodborne kick. Yeah, that was a mistake. You saw the uploads, you're like, dang, she's probably so excited to be done with this. She's like, frick it, put them out, right? No, I wanted to schedule the releases so it doesn't overwhelm folks. And then it was just like, oh, you mean dump everything on the floor and piss on it? Sure, can do. And then that's exactly what happened. Anyway, Chaosa, welcome back. Thank you so much for the 11 months. I appreciate that. And I've got a fanciful frog for you, Chaosa. It's time for you to put on some fun slouchy socks and some lilac heels, okay? And prioritize yourself, all right? It's time to prioritize you. Frog you up. You just got frogged. Enjoy the frog. Sorry, the idea of frogging somebody is interesting to me. It's time for you to focus on you this month. What defines you? What elevates you? What makes you happy? What makes you feel more like yourself? You know, a little bit of self-care, a little bit of, you know, both on the doing the hygiene stuff, but also doing stuff that refreshes your mind. You know, we're at the turning of the seasons. This is the perfect time to do things like take yourself to a coffee shop, treat yourself to something nice, like a nice little Danish or something. We love David feeling themselves. Indeed, indeed. You just got frogged, yeah. What a good frog, right? And welcome back from Eating Just a Game Hero. You did see multiples of the same Ecolash clip. Yeah. Yep, that did happen yesterday. So now I can upload in the mornings. Just fine. It means I'm going to sleep better. So good to see you, David. I hope you're having a good day. And we're doing some funky little raids over here. We're doing a little bit of this Sky Pirate stuff because I want a bandana to go with my outfit. I got a cowgirl outfit. I want a bandana. When it came to the glory of Mach, the ends justified the means. In any event, we can be certain that Diablo seeks to secure the Nullstone before it falls into mortal hands, and thereby ensure that will reign unopposed. Okay, one more thing. There was a photo of a fabulous gal in cowboy gear because children of all genders would participate. Remember that French Canadians tend to have like 10 plus children. So it was like a built-in workforce. Oh yeah, a lot of folks in the colonial days were having lots of kids. She looks so cool. That reminds me, I kept a card from my aunt. I wonder where I put it. It was a cool card with two ladies on it. Dressed kind of in masculine attire. And drinking whiskey straight out of the bottle. It was great. I don't know where I put it. I'll show it to you all on Tuesday if I find it. Maybe the old gods are looking out for me. Oh, to make me stop uploading at night and switch it to the mornings? Maybe. It was really cool. My aunt sent me that card, and at the time I had no fascination with cowboys, so I was like, okay, interesting vibe. This is my aunt who passed last year. It's one of the last things that she sent me, I think. And I was like, okay, interesting, I guess. You know, girl power. And then I found the card when I was cleaning out my console table, and I was like, oh my god, cowboys. The David feeling? I don't know if there's a specific David feeling, but I hope David feels themselves, you know. Feel more like yourself, David. That's what this month is about for you. Don't let this frog be forgotten. Or frog rotten. You know, frog gratin. I'm losing it. I'm spinning out. Alright, so we know what these fiends are after, but what I don't understand is why such a valuable relic was left behind when Mage's new colossal flood was on the way. That's really cool, right? It was so lovely to find that card from my aunt. It was just like she was shining a light on me, you know? Its value is the very reason they chose not to risk its relocation. The Nullstone was kept within a structure constructed for this purpose, secured behind powerful wards and protected by deadly guardians. We really zoomed the hell into this weird cat. Frog gratin, may we, indeed. At the rising of the waters, they reasoned the artifact would be sunk along with the city, far beyond the reach of a vengeful Woodsent. Do not be forgotten. I would never forget Chaosa. But now that the fam is more swamp than a sea, the demons have only have the ward and the guardians to deal with, and I doubt they'd be wasting their time down there in the mud if they didn't have some trick to break through the wards. Aye, this has become a race to see who can have the treasure first, which is just the sort of contest a Sky Pirate lives for. Look at that's your oldest brother's name. That's very cool. So we slip into the ruins, pinch the relic, and then rescue Radlia right from under the fiend's noses. I'm so glad we get to collaborate with this cool woman, Radlia. Well, I suppose we could save her while we poke around for the loot. We did say that we were going to do that, so... I'll grab the new compass from Utada so we know where we're going. Check your weapons, pack your small clothes, and meet me out by the landing when you're ready to fly. I am so thirsty tonight. I'm just like, I guess it's all this. Do we ever do this much talking? It's a lot. Is Frog Gotten what happens in Realm Reborn when one of those giant frogs aggroes on you? I think so. You get got by a frog, indeed. Thanks, Lurky. I am very thirsty. Normally there's at least a little time. Usually, like, the game does some of the talking, right? It'll do some of the... There'll be a voice cutscene at least a few times a night. There's no voices in these cutscenes. This is kind of why you haven't been super on board with the side content. It's a lot. This is like a visual novel. I might as well be playing Ace Attorney. And now we have to give Phoenix Red an Australian accent. I don't think any of this is voiced. I don't think they voiced most of the raid stuff back in the day. We'll fly directly to your fem from here. Once we arrive, you forge ahead with your band of adventures as you did on the Ark. Just keep slicing into the depths till you reach the Nullstone. We don't want to risk getting knocked out of the sky like the Talon, so we best land a little ways away from the ruins and head in on foot. Furball says he knows the place well enough to guide you, so me and the Red Bills will follow behind on rescue duty. You concentrate on smashing a path to the artifact. Back out a little Bostonian. We'll check the nooks and crannies for Adley and the crew. One day they'll voice a major side content out of the duties themselves, and that'll and that one singular cutscene in Pandy. Yeah. Oh man, remember that one cutscene that was voiced? Don't let your guard down once you reach the ruins, though, eh? There's likely golems and such in there that's worse than the fiends outside. We wouldn't want to hear her losing her head now, would we? Does anyone want to do the Weeping City of Mock with me? Do you think we'd be able to do this? Because I don't know if I can go late tonight. Just on the sheer fact that, like, you're in... Okay. Did anybody leave? Did we miss somebody? Oh, it might have been FLV. This might be a go late kind of dungeon. Takes about 20 minutes. This is a go late kind of deal. Should we save it for next time then? And just wrap up early? What are your thoughts? Cerno, would you like to join us in doing this dungeon for the sake of getting me a bandana? That will go very nicely with my outfits. I might have to change the color of my shirt, but you know. This isn't really a 17 minutes kind of thing. We do have Cerno in here with us. This one isn't too bad. It's a third that goes late. 20-ish plus whatever the queue is. Okay. If it queues within 5 minutes, let's do it. If it doesn't, we'll back out and we'll wrap it up early for the evening. How does that sound? So I think I gotta pull you in here, Cerno. I think you're up in here. There you go. Invite to the party. Sorry, I can't get out of it. Help. I'm also gonna invite FLV. I don't. Oh, can't locate a character with that name. Really? FLV deleted their account. The queue could be an issue. Let's give it a try. Oh, Cerno's already in, locked in. Love to see it. Let's deselect the Void Arc and select the Voiping. The Voiping? The Weeping City of Mock. Okay. It says it's ready. Huh? Sick. What the hell? Are we catching a lot of people who are playing Final Fantasy XIV late at night doing duty finding? You didn't know the real name of this for a while because you only heard of it as the Wiping City of Mock. I see. You are awake. Good morning. Well, good evening. You're running through the instance. Oh, are you like getting to us? Were you doing something, Swaffo? Oh, frick, it's this one. Which one? The Wiping City? Is this going to be really rough? We might have to do some... We'll have to prog on this one, huh? Scorpion. 1 hour rating gonna make... Listen, I will disconnect my computer if it's 9:20 and we're not near finishing this thing. I'm gonna shut my computer off. That's it. Let's get this cutscene. I'm sure we're in a lovely place. Oh, I'm first person? Okay. So I got my cat with me. Oh, what's it gotta do? Well, listen, y'all gonna be stuck with it. We all turn our computers off at 9:20. Do you get, like, dinged? Do they ding you if you turn your computer off while you're playing this game? They're like, sorry, you're a bad person now. And Square Enix will find you and kill you. I hope not. We got a Sarkosaurus over here. Okay, sorry. I need to stop. I'm really losing it. Why are there big gators out here? Yoshi sends the hitman. Yes, he does that. Rough wiping. That's why you gotta change your toilet paper if you're having rough wiping. Oh, wait, hold up. I don't have any colors left. I want to hit them with the colors. Wait, I want to help. Okay. Too late. We're in Florida, Ragnarok. Indeed. We're in the Glades. The Everglades. Is this the one where you're gonna die? Usually in a Final Fantasy game, you do have something where you have to die to it. So maybe it is. Oh, dear. Okay. Okay. Oh, daughters, huh? Spiders and daughters. Scary stuff. A mix you usually don't see. Oh yeah, I forgot that you get that sprint up until you do. Why is this cat teleporting? You get a sprint up until you have to do combat. Final Fantasy does love that stuff. Yeah. Ooh, she is interesting. I think you get an hour Q-ban penalty for frequent repeat offenses. Oh, really? That is interesting. I'm glad they have something like that in place, I suppose. Yes, we're gaming in the Glade now. We are indeed. I wonder if, like, if I had said something like, I'll turn off my computer to get out of this instance, if, and then somebody could, I don't know, report me or something for that. Probably not, though, right? Probably not. I'm so sorry this got auto-modded. Hold on, let me allow that. Oh, hold up. Oh, I got tremblered. I got tremblered. I got a little pitfall, too. It didn't like the term "you must die." I got boogers on me. Hold on. Why is it so boogery? Oh, we've made a terrible triangle. Oh, thank you for helping, Magresta. I appreciate it. Good looking out. You gotta die to live, yeah. It's the little death, as the French say. It's not what the French say. Oh, we're in Spiderville now. Okay. Okay. She's doing an implosion. Sounds bad. Is this the second boss that everyone dies to that you guys were talking about? I'm not really sure what's good. Not really entirely sure what's going on. Yeah, I don't have any of my cool stuff. No one is standing here though, and I'm a little worried about it. Implosion. There's no like hide from this thing. There's no like hide behind a rock or something situation in here. The web is mended. Okay. We all seem to be, you know, standing on some pretty decent sides, it looks like. Do we have to kill these balls or whatever? I've been digested, I don't know. Are we severing knots? Am I supposed to be helping? Oh, hold up. Okay. Okay. Oh, Jesus. This one isn't that bad. Well, I was worried about the second boss. You missed the Heaven's Word boss music. I'm glad you're hearing it now. I love the paintbrush job. It's very funny. Look at all that paintbrushing y'all are doing. Hold on. I'm helping. I'm helping. I'm helping. Then we gotta get away. Right. Hey, we got away in time. Hell yeah. Love it. You've never seen a wipe on this one. I'm sure we'll come upon some boss that is truly tragic that everyone's gonna wipe on. Yes, I hope they're painting happy little chocobos. Oh, stacking time, that's right. Oh dear. Just a little more damage. I do hope there's some kind of like, there's probably a nod to Bob Ross in the, Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Was this a situation where you shouldn't look at them? Oh Christ. Oh, I kept walking though. Hell yeah, good for me. Am I on auto run? Okay. I think I kept looking at that lady and I shouldn't have. You were thinking of the next one, the third boss, okay. I bet there's some kind of reference to Bob Ross in the paint your job, you know, thingy. What is the paint your job quest like, y'all? I want to know. I did it. Oh, damn. What the hell is happening? Oh, no. Okay. No more widow's kisses for me. She's got like 1 HP left. There it is. I must warn Lord Forgal. You skip the cutscenes? Is there a Moogle Oh, I see. There's a Moogle in the painter things, huh? I see. I thought you meant in here. Oh, let's hit our sprint. Sprint through this place. Oh, just kidding. It got wiped. A Moogle and no Crowl? She wasn't a part of it? She should have been learning the job alongside you. That would have been cute. Whee. You also skipped the cutscenes here. I don't think you're missing much here. Oh, you know, somebody in your rape group committed to a Bob Ross cosplay for most of Dawn Trail. Well, that's a fun vibe, you know, to bring. Why not? What the hell is happening? Why am I not fighting anybody? We are having some issues here. It would have ruled if Crow was... Yes! It would have been great. They should eventually do something where Tataru does a whole questline with you. If they haven't already. I'm trying to give them some good ideas. You know, those folks at Final Fantasy XIV could use it. There we go. Now we're hauling ass. And we got some boots. Watch out for the boots. Tajari is a questline. It also features prominently on the Island Sanctuary. Good for her. Good for her. She deserves it. They love this weird ghost model, I tell you. The one with the many faces. He figures pretty prominently in the, like, patch content up until Dawn Trail. There we go. Can't run again. Damn. And how far now? Aggressive is popping off. Does that make it more fun, the jumping? Whee! I think I'm losing speed. She also has a creepy Yuri on J vibe. She's present in the Rising Stones no matter what. Wait, who? Who is present and has a creepy Yuri on J vibe? Hate it when your boots attack, right? Devastating every time. Is this the one folks are dying on? What the hell's happening here? Oh no, not the Gerdic. Good old slide casting, baby. We do love a slide cast. Oh, Zero? Oh, no, sorry. You're saying that, Tataru. Yurinji's always in the Waking Sands, even when he's in other places. Tataru does that too now, but is in the Rising Sands. Fascinating. Hey, whatever the hell happened to everybody else? Wasn't there more people here? Are they just all stacked up or something? Got a long ass thing. Do you stand in these towers? I'm so, oh wait, is it tower time? Oh god. Should I have stood a tower maybe? Sorry for not standing in a tower. I'm too scared. I don't know if these are good towers. I'll stand in more towers in the future, I'm sorry. I just get scared sometimes. Solitude weakens the spirit and warps the flesh. Stray from your pack at your peril. Okay. Evil mist. Oh, I don't like an evil mist. It's all stanky. Oh, am I misty? I'm invisible? Huh? What the hell is happening here? Hello? What are we doing? Oh, there's a Dalek here. A dog? Oh wait, this one's marked, so maybe we should kill this one. I'm assuming one of you has marked this in the hopes that I will see your mark. So I'm gonna do that. Oh no, people are dying. That's rough. Well, we are, there are some folks dying, huh? Folks are dying. Okay. Watch out for the Dahaks. Somebody got something. That's great. Oh, I didn't even look at the loot. It's not important though. It's literally just whatever. Okay. think we're doing pretty good, yeah? Not bad. Oh, they got boogers on the ground. Watch out. And then one of these red ones. Oh dear, Jesus Christ. Did I die? Oh man. I am so sorry. Was that a proximity attack? Whoa, I'm so sorry I bit it there, guys. Thank you for the big heals. I appreciate it. I'm sorry if I distracted you from doing something more important. I don't know where we should be right now. That is rough, and I'm terribly sorry. I get the wiping thing now. Do I actually have my cat? I do. Good. I just want to make sure. Sometimes I don't. Oh no, I died too. I was looking over the funny stuff. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I think I might have distracted. It's a debate mechanic, so dying is not a surprise. I am so sorry. I died to diving. That was my fault though, Macresta. I'm sorry about your broil. Okay, we're colors, right? So I should stand in the color, huh? Maybe something like that. I don't know. Oh, somebody. Okay, now I'm just standing in that one. Okay, I should probably like help Rez, right? Okay, let's. Oh wait, no. Alex is back. We're good. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, I need to find out what the hell is happening here. I don't know what's going on here. Is this a you gotta be standing in a tower thing? Your invulnerability went on cooldown, but you still died anyway. Damn. Great job, everybody. You gotta get zombified. Oh, I see. So you have to get zombified. I am so sorry. If it casts me like Necro Death, then you have to get zombified. Oh, you gotta stand in the goop. You gotta stand in the goop. I see. Interesting. I didn't know. Usually goo is bad. Thank you all so much. I'm so sorry. Every goop after the first you do stand in. Okay. On to the actual wiping boss. No, Naja, don't say that. That's so worrisome. You do need the debuff. It's like the Unalaska fight with zombie. I like it when they do that, but I didn't know what was happening and I wasn't paying attention. So that's on me. Because I never know what I'm doing and I'm never paying attention. Because it's also 9 o'clock at night. Oh, no, not a man. Where's my group? Oh, we want to be over here. Hold on now. Thank you for jumping. I'm with my friends and I'm jumping now. Or we're jumping together. All the hot girls are jumping. So we want to be over here. Okay. Well, it's time to get going, I guess. They got a fireball over here. We should hit the fireball? Okay. Hitting the fireball. Do I have my little guy going? Okay, he's dead. Okay. What the? Oh. Oh, what in the hell? Okay. I gotta... How are y'all seeing this? I'm not even close enough to fight. Where is my... why can't I... I don't have enough MP or whatever? Where is my thing where I get to cast my Dread Realm Trance? We're wreaking destruction. Well, this thing's kind of getting its ass beat. I'm a little worried. Because you said this was the wiping one. Are we moving? Uh-oh, we're moving. We're moving. We're moving. There is a shield here. Maybe I gotta do one of these. Oh, somebody did die. Do we get out of here? Oh, Jesus H. Christ. Over here? Oh my god! So this is the wiping one, huh? No cat. You're kidding, because I did die. The worst, the actual worst summoner on Twitch. This isn't a boss? Oh. I see. You made a healer, you're level 2? Hell yes. You are killing it. Casriel, you just keep that stiff upper lip, you're gonna get there. Let me promise you that. Just stick to it. Fall in love with some characters. Catless. I'm so sorry, guys. It was Catless. I'm so sorry. What's my opinion on geometry? Pretty cool. I actually really like geometry. Circles and squares and stuff. The glory hole. The glorioles? We did win tonight. So I'm excited about that. I do have to go use the restroom. But it's not like urgent. But it would be nice if we do wipe. I might have to use the restroom. Alrighty. So we got an orb, huh? It's very the mind's eye. Okay. I can't believe I didn't recognize the fact that I didn't have a cat. I was like, when the hell am I getting this thing? I know I got my cat acting. Oh, I see. Okay, so in case this happens to me further, I see that we're taking... I see that Naja just took the bad stuff over to the square so that the meteor won't kill everybody. So to like at the outer edge. Now that speaking of squares, there is a square here. Okay, it's dead. Back to Ozma. If I get a mechanic, it'll be very funny. I'm gonna do what Naja just did, and if it selects me, I'm gonna walk over there. Oh, it's a triangle now. Okay. Okay. Huh? I'm tiny now? Wait! I'm little! I'm dead! Oh, so is a lot of people. Why do you die when little? What is... Let me just wait. Girl, what? Oh, wait. What? What the hell is that? I never... This BS and I got poisoned. Oh. I see. Don't get me up first, please, God. Yeah. I'll wait. Thank you. Definitely don't get me, because I probably won't even summon my damn cat. Okay. Speaking of cats, here we go. Okay. And then we're yumping? Oh, we gotta jump in here, huh? Okay. What the hell is this and is happening? The shade of Ozma. Bad? Oh, God. Folks are going in here. Okay. I was minish-sized, indeed. Back to the glory hole, I guess. I'm about to die again, I just know it. That was fascinating, though. We got sucked up into some sort of great beyond. He's changing shape again. Squares. Squares are happening. Are we moving up? Are we moving down? We got balls. Oh. 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 Okay. Those aren't good balls. I know the game she plays just watched me do something so stupid. Like, don't walk into the balls. The glory hole is nuts. It really is. This is a wild boss. Time to get the cat back out. Oh no, somebody's got some bad circles. Maybe this is good? A doomsday impact is happening. We want to be over here, maybe? Wow, wow. Okay, did anyone who heals died? Okay, we're good there. It's really going down now. This is one hell of a boss. I don't remember what happened. I think we got very small last time. Do you not want to be facing forward here? Okay. I just kind of... Oh, am I bad? Oh, nope. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Oh no, Cerno. Oh, Cerno, you're getting your ass beat over here. I think over here might be good. Don't come here just because I'm here, though, because I don't know what I'm doing. Never have, never will. I have selected myself somehow. Alright, let's select this guy. How did I select myself? You're doing great, Cerno. I'm proud of you. Oh, we're stacking. Hell yeah. Oh, I've got an invalid target. My apologies. You're kind of confusing these bosses. It's wild. I love it. I do like the geometry. This is really beautiful, I gotta say. I just quick cast my my wind gale spell, one of the quickest spells. AMA. The Gloriole is no longer sealed. We did it. Hell yes, that was awesome. Easy. Oh no, somebody did die down there. Hi, Jim. That's my brother. I'm doing a raid right now. But I will get something. I'll get some snacks and something for us to drink after the show. I apologize for the delay, Jim. I also didn't check in on Dad at 8 because he wanted his meds early. Mom likes some Ovaltine. No worries. Oh yeah, I always get Ovaltine for Mama. Fiats? Who is this queen? She is so cool. I love a Final Fantasy boss that's just like flowing here and everything. No, you're a Slayer intruder. I am Kalos. Okay. Well, that was a little too much, girl. Free feet? It's 9 o'clock, so it's free feet time. Yep, it'll take like 10 more minutes to beat this boss. You really need to seal area? Yes, I guess. She looks like Dark Cloud, the final boss of Final Fantasy III. She might be, honestly. And also, Corvus, thank you so much. I'll have to draw a Froggy card for you when I am dead. Because I want to do a good job at this. So thank you so much for a full year, Corvus. I don't know. This seems like a bad thing. But we're going to chill. Cloud of Darkness was in a previous Alliance raid. How about that? Is this one of those things where they do one half and they do the other half? I'm just gonna move in case they do. Split ends. Hair jokes. Am I getting my butt beat? Hold up. She's really getting me on that split end thing. Sorry that I'm dying to telegraphed attacks. That's really embarrassing. Hello? Orbs? We got some chrome bijoux. Got my longest assist spell. Killing it though. One of these. Give him one of those. Hit him with these. Hit him with that. Do a little bit of that. Oh my god! She's slurping up that juice. Wow. She's the same basic model as Final Fantasy 14. Oh, I'm attacking Gerald Desine. Why do you yet attack? I have supped upon the void. Cloud of Darkness was the final boss in the Cat Tower raid. Cat Tower raid. Cat Tower raid. Cat Tower raid. I don't remember a Cat Tower. I'm so sorry. God, it's been so long. Also, it's 9 o'clock at night. I'm tired, and I gotta use the restroom. Hey, are these things you gotta hide behind, or do you gotta attack them? I don't know what this is. Is this a stay inside thing? Yikes. I'm dying to that for sure. Okay, I'm gonna do one of these just in case. I went into the void and the guy turned purple. Oh, Nero! The Nero stuff. When they did that stuff together, that was fun. We got penetrated and stunned. Oh no. Oh god. We're just being chomped up, dude. I'll wait. We're just oh my god, she's like feasting upon me. Wow, this is wild. Get nausea first if you can. I do not need to be woken up. I'm still learning and listening. I love her. Also, it gives me plenty of time to look at her. I mean, look at this. I mean... Oh, thank you. Yeah, I should probably... Yeah. That's when we shut the cat grandpa in the tower. That's right. Alrighty. We got this. It's cat summoning time. So, Jim, my brother, hope you're having a good evening. We're about to do this. How was Vampire Survivors, Jim? The Ex Machina, of course. This triangular Lara Croft movie is so funny. She's beautiful, though. I'm sorry, Queen. Hate to take down a beauty. I hate it when they pit beautiful women against each other. But we have a slime orb now. And I have a card for you, Corvus Delta. You finished the Coop adventure and the Foscari adventure. Hell yeah. How was it? Did you enjoy it? You have the ability to reframe your emotions in a way that you can learn from them. Okay, Corvus Delta? Not just like, oh, I love this thing, it makes me really happy. But also stuff like, you know what? I get pissed off when this person did this thing in the past. So I'm never gonna let that thing happen again in my future. I guess I'll take a coffin lid. I probably don't want these coffin lids though, do I? Cards? Whatever, okay. Give me some cards, I guess. But I'm leaving. We had a ton of fun. The giant chicken gazebo is adorable. And you're gonna check out the saga stuff tomorrow. Hell yeah. Shout out to the tank on the Alliance, who's actually really good about making sure the boss didn't accidentally gib half the Alliance. Hell yes. We love competency. It's a good frog. Hey, also, that's a cool little icon too. Marathon reveal runner. What is this? What does that mean? Oh, is that, they revealed that marathon kit. Look at this cat and his weird little steps. Cat shiggy, look at this little cat. So, this is the heart of the ruins, eh? I gotta go to the bathroom. You've done a fine job dismantling the defenses, Kriya. I only wish we could say that we had the same success, but Radley and her talons were nowhere to be found. Yes, it was quite distressing, but we must focus on claiming the prize at hand. The Nullstone is ours. I hope that you'll take some time this month, Corvus, to think about the things that make you upset and see if you can channel that energy into something that's constructive for you, you know? Wahaha, you have left me such an inviting trail of destruction to follow, says Satan, I guess. And who the hell are you? Please set aside sufficient time. Yeah, like, I gotta go. Ferdinand. The hell? I see you found the relic then. Wonderful. Lord Diablo, so simply used. And look here, you've brought a gift as thanks for all your hard work. Damn. The artists for this video game are perpetually horny. So funny. The boss is dependent on having a tank that knows the mechanic. We got lucky, right? Okay. This is a lovely lass that you've been oh so desperately seeking, yes? Unless you wish to see her rent limb from limb, then you'll hand over the Nullstone. Well, she is our rival, our private rival, so... I mean, rip to you, lady, but I'm not going to give this really strong Void Scent this incredible rock that'll unleash the power of all the Void Scent. Unless the cat says it's okay. Alright, never mind, the cat says it's cool. I'm gonna try to delay this ad break because I think you guys have seen enough ads for the evening, but also I can only delay it about 15 minutes and I don't know how long these cutscenes are. Are we gonna shoot the devil? Da 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 da. You think I care about her worthless limbs? That woman's done naught but cause us grief, and I thought to crow over her grave. He's gonna shoot the chains, right? Yeah. Eat the orb, cat she.
Don't give me that look, Radlia. What, you thought I was here to save you, sorry hide? You never been aught but an obstacle to me. Remember that first time we met? You were roaring with laughter at the sight of all them elegant relics until I used your pretty blonde head as a stepping stone.
Damn you, you selfish bastard, and damn me for expecting you to act any different. If I had my weapons, I'd blow a bloody hole in your belly.
Have you forgotten how awful of a shot you are? Not much of a threat when I've seen you miss the side of a cathedral at 10 yards. Silence, you grimace, you grinning fool. You've ruined my moment, and now I'll ruin your smirking face.
I'm not gonna fight this gentleman right now.
Now, Pulse!
He just refused to call this cat by its name. What the hell is this? Oh my god, it's a wand?
Yeah! Brow! Ew, it burns. I forgot the voice for this guy already. Oh.
The world is not your stage, unholy harlequin. Be gone from our realm. Everyone's about to get my actual speaking voice at 20 minutes. Literally in 2 minutes, everyone's going to sound a lot like me. At 20 minutes of overtime, are you kidding me? Don't look too long, because I got, you know.
Good, clever farce rules, but the show isn't over not until you scream.
Until you scream. Is it Halloween? You tried to warn me, I believe it. Yeah. What is happening? I don't know. I don't know why that guy showed up.
The bugger got away, and I think we best do the same.
So, you watched a stream earlier today. The marathon is coming out in September. You got the icon from subscribing to a channel during the stream earlier today in the marathon category. Fascinating. Guess what time it is? You gotta guess what time it is. It's time for me to wrap it up for the evening because I've gone late. It is a place to pause. It's a place to exit the game. I've got to go. I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you all so much for also, like, playing this game with me. I know this maybe isn't the best raid series, but I need that bandana so bad. Need that bandana so bad. So I wasn't banned by Yoshi P today. Hell yes. Another day, I survive.